Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
How y'all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, how y'all doing tonight? We're gonna attempt to dive into the Dragonflight beta and attempt to host some 5v5 1v1 duels. Sorry if I'm looking a little disheveled, dude. I had a long night last night. I basically woke up, so it's gonna take me like a second here, but my man Kraken immediately hit him with a dono. My guy, that's super generous. If you're gonna have to crack in the chat, showing appreciation for the wonderful dono, my man. I'm so sorry for looking to shovel, boys. Honestly, I might just jump in the bathroom just to make sure I'm all good. I literally hopped out of the shower. I'm like, all right, I gotta get to work. I got all these YouTube background stuff I gotta do. Yo, we're gonna attempt to get some 5v5 1v1 duels over in the beta. This is the first time we're doing these duels over on the beta. We haven't even dived into the beta once. So far, during this test, I'm surprised we haven't. I've been trying to delay to hopefully get more of you boys invited. They've done like a mass invite apparently last night or the other day. So hopefully we can get some bodies in here, man. Hopefully we'll get some randoms in here too. The more bodies, the more players, the more new blood, the merrier. We're hoping to get some invokers tonight and test max level class changes. Also, apparently boom kids were going to be busted this week. They just nerfed them. So if you were like, oh my god, your boomies are doing some big starfall damage, I think they're literally nerfed right before the raid test happened this evening. They're telling the Fury redesign completely, mushrooms are a little bit different, shooting stars occurrence has been reduced slightly, Stellar Flare no longer generates astral power, so they're really doing some nerfs, and Lunar Shrapnel no longer should do like ridiculous amount of damage anymore. So we'll see how that goes. Mass invite is a cap. I ain't got no invite, dude. They did invite a bunch of people. I went over to Stormwood on Algamar. There was like a wave of people. It's almost like, oh no, we just kind of chilling next to the NPC for like all the profession stuff, and then just everybody starts popping up out of nowhere. Just a wave of people just appeared. Everybody logging in like, hi, what am I gonna do? How do I get gear? What do I do? Why is everybody doing professions? Where's the PvP vendor? And it's like, oh my god, everybody's here, or at least it feels like everybody is here. So we're gonna attempt to host them tonight on the beta. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll work well. Maybe it'll be a catastrophic fail. Tomorrow, probably we'll go back to the PTR duels because I know a lot of you guys have PTR. I just want to get some Evoker gameplay out of the way, boys. Yo, how y'all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening, boys. I gotta real quickly. I gotta do this thing. I gotta do this audio thing. Blip. Okay, you guys can hear the mic. What about the music? Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Yes, you can. Cool. Sorry, I just have to do this. It's like a channel thing. It's weird. I have to go into like the sound settings in the control panel and change the output of these headphones from an 8-channel sound to a 4-channel or 2. Yeah, 8-channel sounds really bassy and things don't sound natural. These things don't even support the 8-channel sound, so I don't know why it switches it, but my PC does that every time I wake up from sleep, man. But then again, like just kind of like how I just woke up from sleep. Yeah, it's in a very, very similar way. Boys, let me get the music back in here. Let's hop on that Dragonflight beta, and we'll see if we can gather ourselves some boys in here. If y'all got beta and you want to help us fill some groups, now would be the time to do it. Hopefully, this will be success, man. It could be a fail. I'm going into the stream thinking, you know what? It could potentially just be really, really poorly like put together. This could be a really, really bad chat. We're gonna give it the best shot that we got, yeah? The very best shot we got. No music? Hopefully there's music now. I still have no idea what to play in DF. I think that's probably the best, right? Not knowing what to play, but having all these viable choices. Alright, hopefully I don't crash. Sometimes loading into Valdraken I crash. Okay, so I will need to make a character here. Literally a spectator character. I guess I'm gonna put him on the Horde. I think there's more Hordes than Alliance. Or maybe I should make this one an Alliance. I'm not even sure. I definitely need to make myself a spectator character though. So if we do Dal Spectator, right? What is normally a Hunter? Dal Spectator. So this would be my character that will have unique keybinds for spectating duels. I need to make one over in the Valdraken realm. So we're going to be hosting these duels on the max level template character realm. That's where we're going to host them. So we'll try to see if we can organize some groups together. I want to see if we got Night King or Chilpills or Ori or anybody else that I have. If y'all guys are on the beta and you want to invite me on Real ID or want to add me on Real ID in order to get into these groups easier, we can do that too. But yeah, let's hope for the best, man. Let's hope tonight will be a good stream. I also need to probably, I don't even know if I really need to do much of a like layout there. Layout hosting, hopefully. UI scale I think needs to be tiny. And we got Sentry. Nabechi, yeah. I gotta tap to him. No. What is it? Dude, my Russian has been so bad. I'm trying to respond to Archie whenever I can. But like, I have to go use this other website where I basically tap out English into Russian and kind of translate. What the hell? Why is everybody dead out here? Did a boomkin just like walk in? Wait, why are there so many bodies out here? Hold up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why were there bodies out here? I swear to God, there's probably a boomkin out here. Hold on, let's see if we can turn on war mode. I want to see if we see anybody. Oh, what? I got a starter build? Wait, the game immediately gave me like a starter build. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool feature. I like that. Oh, there's some people out here. Cool. Maybe that'll be enough for like some bodies. Potentially. Okay. Cool, cool. Alrighty. Who do we got tonight? We got ourselves same. Wait, isn't that the guy I raided with? We got a Rockstar on here. Hey, Arya. Do you want to host a group, by the way, fam? Are you hoping to host a group tonight, by chance? Explosion, Tidal. I don't think Tidal usually joins the duels, but yeah, we actually have some people we could work with. Atho, potentially him and Arya, maybe gather themselves an alliance group while we gather all these boys out here over on the Horde. That could be kind of fun, yeah. Alrighty. Hello, Dal, looking good day. What's up, Royal Item, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good one. Beta's having lag for me for some reason. It's probably it's a likely lag in the world, but no lag in instances. Yeah, that's really bad lag. Actually, hold on, I gotta whisper then, oh, what was it? Looks like, hey, it may be lag in world, but no lag in instances. So, you could still join, because I'm lagging too. This guy is saying that instances are perfectly fine. I want to see if we can get Ava Marie in here, because Ava Marie said he joined, but he was like, I don't know about lag though. But it looks like if because he thought like, oh, maybe it's his regional lag, but it looks like it's not a regional lag for him. Looks like it's something else entirely. So yeah, how do I dismiss you? I got all these pets chasing after me. No, like, not a bad. I dismiss. I would feel bad. I would legitimately feel bad. Yeah, I did a scrum earlier, no lag. Okay, good. Yeah, if that's the case, then maybe we can get Ava Maria to join us as well. Alrighty. Is anybody trying to host some groups, by the way? Or should I host some? Raids Legacy. Do we have Atha potentially hosting one? CC, HKM gang. Looks like it's actually like a raid group. Should we host ours then in like all RBGs then? Or just custom PvP? I'm not even sure. AW Northwind. Wait, they even hosted groups in the custom? Weird. Alright. So it looks like people just hosted groups in all the random spots. There's like a whole Dragonflight raid area, but okay. Yeah, question, are roleplays any good? From what I've seen, they seem pretty good. Yeah, last time I played it, they were good, but it's been a bit. I gotta play the new build. Because Preset did get some iterations. They did some adjustments as of recently-ish. Another question I have here is, if I go to keybinds, am I gonna see like the commentator mode? No, I will need to set it up real quick for this character then. So character specific keybinds, I'll definitely need to add those whenever we get into the duels. Alrighty, okay, let me do this thing real quick. Okay. And let's do this. That'll work. Yeah, I think we still do just Raids Legacy, yeah? Yeah, we'll still host him in Raids Legacy. Alrighty, boys. Atho, hey, Atho. Hey, Atho, are you gonna try starting one of the groups? It's lagging in the world, but not in instances. We are starting a 5V5 1v1 Duels group in a bit, so you can duel there. Okay, cool. We actually are creating solutions to people's problems, so that'll work out. Ori, my man, this guy wanna go? Challenge me to duel? Alright. Okay, chat. So this week on the beta, we do have a gear vendor. So if you look at your PvP, I will open a group in a second. Get in there, my guy. Smack me. Beat my ass, dude. Beat my ass. I'm spectating. Oh, cow. Oh, he doing it. Oh, he doing work, boys. Look at him. Oh, my God. GG. GG. I sug. Alrighty. So, Atho is hosting one. Alright, Naito, go ahead. Challenge me. Are we doing it? Okay, we're doing it, boys. I'm gonna give him a real duel. Hold on, chat. Chat. What's this? Hold on. Look what I'm doing. Hold on. Where's my disengage? I don't have one, do I? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. You're strong. You should join some 5v5 duels with that. In org, there is a platform and a goblin on that platform, and he sells PvP gear. Yeah. Alrighty, boys. So my man Atho is trying to host a group together. I guess we're still gonna do it in a Raids Legacy, yeah? Yes. So we got ourselves 5v5 1v1 Duels Raids Legacy group here, boys, and I'm gonna host the second one. 5V5 1v1 Duels group. Everyone is welcome. Cross faction enabled. And we're gonna put ourselves for Molten Core. Let's go, boys. Okay, 5v5 1v1 group is listed. Hosts of 5v5 1v1 group Duels, boys. If y'all want to join in, y'all are more than welcome to. We got Molten Core here. We got Athens with the second group. If y'all want to join in, it'll be right there, boys. If y'all want to just add me on Real ID too, that'll work as well. But we got ourselves groups over in the Raids Legacy area. So if y'all want to join us, boys, we got two. We got Athens, we got me. So I guess I'm just gonna start advertising, hosting 5v5 1v1 Duels group. Whisper me if you are interested. Hosting a 5v5 1v1 Duels group. Let's see if we can get some boys in here, yeah? I am gonna have to be, this is gonna be a little bit weird chat, so I'm gonna have to set it up. I'm gonna have to make sure it all works. Hopefully we can actually get a duel loaded in, and hopefully we get some variety in here, boys. Hopefully. So if y'all want to join in, man, you're more than welcome to. Egg, are you joining, my guy? Did I get you in? I know that I have Ori added, but Ori may have joined the other group. Wait, Ori's ready. Okay, I need to get my group ready. If any allies are out there, tell them we got a second group. So Atha got a group. That's awesome to see, man. Atha already got a 5-man. Hell yeah, he probably got Ori in there and everything. Ori, please, if you got something broken for us, take it easy with us, baby boy, yeah? Take it easy with us, buddy. Alrighty, so we're gonna hopefully host this. Hopefully we'll get a group together. I haven't got any whispers or any people signing up, so that's a little unfortunate, but yeah. Hopefully we get some voters here, man. Hopefully we see some evokers this evening. My group is listed properly, right? Edit. Limit to horde, minimum item level. Cross faction enabled. Yeah, I like 5v5 duels. I guess I could add name. Call it duels. Yeah. So if y'all want to join in, we have one for LFG. It's gonna be in Raids Legacy. So if y'all want to join, boys, you're more than welcome to. Oh, you should try to duel? Okay. All I got is Cobra shots, man. Hold on, I can also hit him with that slow and then run away. Hit him with that slow. What are you gonna do? Chase me. Catch. Oh, there we go. Easy, bud. Easy. Thank you, everyone comes along. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. All right, y'all want to join in? You're more than welcome to. You want to join in? Starting duels group. If you want to join, friend. I guess I can just hang out here. I kind of want to be able to reach these guys back here as well. Starting a... I guess I'll do all caps, right? Nah. Duels group. Have one group ready. Forming second, and we good to go. There we go. Hopefully I'll get some whispers or maybe some people trying to sign up. Yo, Ori, if you all know any homies on the beta, let them know that we have a second group available over the way, yeah? Level 7 template server, yep, on Valdraken. Level 70 templated server. If y'all guys need help with where to find gear vendors, I can point out to you where you'll find them on Alliance and Horde if you guys have questions. Yeah, we're on the Valdraken server. How's well, shaking it up? They're pretty tanky. Pretty tanky. Definitely tanky. You know what's up, Jake? Hey, my guy. Did you get the beta invite for the raids, man? Did you get the beta invite? I know you're playing a lot of what is it? Wrath. Would you at least get a beta invite, my guy? How do we have a max level and stuff on the beta? Valdraken server. Yo, bro, let me in. Troop, I gotcha. My man, Troop. Wait a second, I know Troop. Hey, get in here, my man. Let's go. Привет, здорово, Vova. Today, chat, we're hosting 5v5 1v1 Duels. Hey, Troop. Hey, Troop. If you know any boys and friends on beta, tell them about this group. So we feel quick. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about us. You know what I mean? Nope, still in the beta invite. Unforge, man, unforge. Well, hopefully you get it sometime soon. Hopefully it won't be like Brent. I got the beta literally the day before the beta went live. By the way, I got some coffee here. I should be just sipping on that. Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, we're streaming. Hold on. Yeah. We're streaming, boys. Dude, I'm not getting any bites on my set at all. Arthur, if you have any Alliance boys that want to join the group, by the way, honestly, what'd you have here on this list, Arthur? Because I'm now wondering if maybe like, maybe my group is hard to find or something. Wait. I was gonna say for a second. I guess I'll take it with the details. I'm done editing. I don't really know. Like, I feel like this screen is a little weird. Maybe I did something with the group that it makes it harder to find it. But yeah, if y'all boys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Might have 2 people. That'd be great, man. I'm gonna try this here in Element. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. If you want to avoid lag, if you want to duel without lag, we are forming 5V5 1v1 duel groups. It's kind of like round robin. You duel one at a time until you die. It's kind of like round robin. You duel one at a time until you die. Dude, you have no gear. I am hosting these, not participating. I'm doing this spectator thing. Mode thing. Did I get a whisper? Invite? Alright, cool. We got this guy in here. It's like, this guy's like, dude, you have no gear. I'm like, I don't know how he. I don't think this man right here, this Nick's guy, I don't think he really realizes like what we do here. I guess maybe just new to beta, or just doesn't watch a lot of like streams or whatever, or maybe not a lot of YouTube in general, because there's quite a lot of people that play World of Warcraft that don't consume like any content whatsoever. Is Egg around, or is that Gonski? Because I know Egg, apparently Egg said he would need to do something later this evening. He like at around 6 PM CET, so normally it's always like the end of the stream. Yo, White, you want to join in? Wood, you want to join in? Gonna test someone, one of you. I mean, I guess it can be tested on, yeah? Let me go get some PvP gear. Maybe go get some PvP gear, so maybe I'm in Athens group. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, let me go get some PvP gear, so maybe I can literally be like a train dummy for my man Egg. But if y'all want to join in, man, there's a PvP gear vendor over on the Troop Monk. Let's go. Get your homies in here, man. Get all your homies in here, man. Get all your boys in here. The more bodies you can have for those, the better. Also, especially awesome if you guys know an Evoker or 2. If you know anybody that plays Evoker, that helps out a ton. Hell yeah. And it looks like Troop got some homies join in. I appreciate it, Troop. Hopefully these boys can stick around for a couple of dudes. We're just gonna do them back to back. We're not really gonna shuffle the groups around too much. So, yeah. So hopefully homies will be chilling here for a bit. I'm just gonna grab random gear just to fill out my slots, and maybe I can be a good train dummy. So we need one more. Kin is offline. We may need 2. 6 to hold D&D with the friends. All good, my guy. All good. I actually get my twin asking me if I wanted to join D&D session with him sometime. I've never done D&D before, but my twin has been recently asked like if I want to join him for D&D stuff. So I've never done D&D. So, I don't know. I was thinking maybe at some point trying it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have a twin. Looks just like me, talks like me, walks like me. Although, he doesn't play WoW like me. That's the only big difference. Sick. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun in school, like when people couldn't tell us apart at all. Messing with people and stuff. I guess I at least have myself like full PvP gear. So if y'all want to join, if y'all want to use me as a train dummy, boys, you're more welcome to. What am I missing? Bracers. Let me go back and get a bracer. All right, do we have pretty fun? Hell yeah. We're gonna place. I'm far off on. Wait, what? I'm so zooted. I'm so far off, bro. I'm gonna play so bad. You good, my guy? You good? You chilling? You chilling, bud? Yeah, just have some fun in duels, man. That's all that we're here for. Just having some fun in duels, testing our classes, testing our metal, all that good stuff, yeah? Alright, now I'm actually fully Versa geared. Not the most amount of Versa gear, but I wonder if that's going to be like scaled differently. But I imagine like once we're actually in PvP gear, that ends up making the most amount of sense. What I love about this gear is we're actually getting just like close to end game like PvP gear. Like everything's going to get scaled to max, so it's going to be maybe possibly nice. Forming troop, go for it. Forming a 5V5 1v1 Duels group. Oh my god, bro, that's Monk Burst. Jesus Christ, that's Monk Burst and that's Monk Healing. In a sitting like blink of an eye, I'm low on health and I'm backed up to full. Yeah, I was saying like, you know what, I'm impressed with the damage, but I'm more impressed with how much burst healing you can provide to somebody. That is nutty. Have one ready. Need a few more for second group and we are good to go. Whisper if interested. Alrighty, we're gonna do some heavy advertising here, boys. Heavy advertising. I guess we gotta get Kid out of here though. Kid did join, but then he kind of went AFK. So we need 2 more, chat. For this group, we're gonna need 2 more. Also, my group isn't listed anymore. That's weird. Raids Legacy, start a group. 5V5 1v1 Duels listed. Alrighty, wait, what? Can I queue a dungeon or raid while dudes in battleground? Does anybody queue for BGs? It doesn't let me list if someone is queued. Is somebody here queuing for stuff? Nah. Yeah, it's not really letting me queue. Can I queue for a dungeon or what? While using battlegrounds or arenas. Rob's queued into solo shuffle. Oh, AWS? Oh, yeah, sorry about that, boys. It just won't let me do a thing. It won't let me form these groups already in LFG if somebody's queued for like shuffle and stuff. Oh, my lever invite. Okay. Save group under join LMAO. Wait, is he in the thing? Is he in shuffle? Is he in the shuffle? The drag? I think he... Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, it's still not letting me queue. Yeah, for some reason it's still not letting me queue. Still not letting me queue. Are you queued? Yeah, so maybe it's WID. Maybe we're from group? We could. Maybe, yeah. We could try. Okay, I'm gonna reform the group here, chat. I'm gonna do a quick reform group. We got a full-on queued party. Wait, what? We got a full-on queued party? Wait, flame? Hold on, what do you mean by that? Is it like doing 3s queues, maybe? Oh, I like how there's solo shuffle appearing over here. I like that. I wonder if they'll expand this a little bit. Alright, cool. Troop is in. Invite your homie. AWS, I gotcha. Trying to invite you. Invite AWDSA. It's backed by solo shuffle. Hold on. You actually been playing? Bro, last time I tried it. Oh wait, they reset it? Yeah, apparently they reset it. Last time I tried to queue, it wouldn't let me. Yo, your friend, I'm having a hard time inviting him. Invite, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Are you? I think he's the one queued for the thing. Wait, White, are you? White, are you queued? Oh, he went offline. Unforge. Okay, so I think we'll just have to like I won't be able to advertise it through LFG then. So I think it has to be word of mouth. I think it was Wide. Is he in a queue? Wide. Wide, are you queued for solo shuffle? I think it's him, man. I think it's him queuing for solo shuffle. That's why it's not letting me do this. Okay, so now I should be able to hopefully close it. Yeah, I think it was Wide that was queued for solo shuffle. Like, Wide, you're totally welcome to join, my guy. You're totally welcome to join us. You just can't be queued for solo shuffle while you're in. Sorry. It's all good. If you leave solo shuffle queue, I can still re-inview. We just tried to see if we could put some groups together if possible. Oh, Daikos? I don't know why it's not letting me invite him. Invite Deluxe. Deluxe. Why isn't it letting me invite this guy? Other party isn't going to be there? I'm sorry about that, Egg. I'm sorry about it, my guy. Just refresh and invite. Wait, refresh and invite. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, apparently that's easy. Alright, cool. Chat, it's working finally. So if y'all want to join the 5V5 1v1 Duels group, it looks like we are getting some invites in here, man. It looks like we are getting people invited. Yo. Let me see if I can add you. Do I have you add on Reality? For all stars. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can invite you in here. I'll have you add on Reality. It will let me leave, so I could. Okay. Well, we need a couple more people, man. Type your B tag. Dalaran hashtag 1340. Have you in retail? Yeah. Dalaran hashtag 1340. Well, welcome to lose the stick, ball python. What? My snake is almost like a dog. It's only a matter of time. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm not a big fan of snakes, man. I'm not a big fan of snakes. The invite. Sign up in try signing up in legacy raids. Maybe that will work, friend. Legacy raid. We have 5v1 Duels group. Got it? I'm gonna see. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, chat. We just need how many more? We need. I think it's 2 more, 3 more. No, we need 3 more. So with me, it's 3 more. With me, it's gonna be 3 more. But we need a couple more bodies in here if possible. Get them. There we go. And we got Wide Sepsis. Okay, now we got him invited. Almost. Okay, 1 more. We need 1 more, chat. Uno más. We need 1 more. And this group is good to go. And I will make troop lead. All you have to do is accept invites. And we duel. All good. Take your time customizing it. Alright, boys. Uno más. We need 1 more. We'll be good to go, boys. Uno más. I thought it was spiders or both. It's both. Steven. How you doing, by the way, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome to the 5V5 1v1 Beta Duels stream, my guys. Sorry, chat up. I haven't been talking to you guys as much. I've been really just trying to focus on trying to get these groups together. Invite Mr. Dalaran. Hey, Zafix. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, friend. Okay, cool. So this group with Zaf should be good to go. Yes, and we're set. So, troop, I'm gonna make you lead. We are not in queue. You're a raid leader. I'm gonna leave it back out. I do need to know which one you are on real ID. It's gonna be troop is Taroy. Alright, invite spectator match. Taroy and Athoman. Chat, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Does this work or does it not? We have no idea if this is gonna work at all, man. It may not even work. Taroy and Athoman. 5, the grand one. Wait. Oh no. Invite spectator match. Taroy, Athoman. Is it not working? Wait, this is a random arena. Okay, we random queued. I don't think it lets me do specific arena, but it lets me do random arena. Oh my god. And we got proving grounds. Maybe that's why. We may be stuck with 1 arena, boys, but that's okay. We may literally be only have 1 arena over on the beta, and that's fine. We'll just play it off. Okay, so chat, we're actually gonna be working. Oh my god, bro, I'm so excited. Hey, do we have any evokers is my question. Do we have any of these damn evokers in here, man? Convokers, evokers, that's what we need. Graphics, I need to do the I need to max foreground FPS, right? Yes. It's gonna be weird. No evokers, but hopefully we'll get on the next one. Alright, I need also to do keybinds. Real quick. Oh my god, chat, let's go. Oh my god, my voice is so messed up still from the other day. Okay, I need to do reload. I need to reload and hopefully get commentator chat in here. I'm trying to use commentator chat if I can. Key bindings. Commentator, there we go. So I need to do something about reset lock smart camera. I think it's that. Stop following tracking. And then follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, chat. Switch. First 5V5 1v1 duels of the day. We got ourselves. Uh-oh, I'm swapping to the wrong one. Oh no, what the? Wait, did Atherman die immediately? Wait, did Troop just kill him? Hold on, did he just kill him? Wait a second, it's not working. Oh no, it's not letting me like really capture these guys. Oh no, what's going on? My camera, oh my god, it's gonna be silence. Onto the monk as Leroy trying to see if we can take him out. I just missed Atherman dying just now. I don't even know what's going on, boys. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, my camera is all kinds of bugged. Troop, would you give this man a second? Would you give this man a survivability second? I just gotta go for a reset. Gonna be Leroy literally flying into the skies as I'm trying to figure out this whole camera business. Troop trying to see if we can find some cover behind the pillar. Does establish himself a little bit more healing with the Healy statue. As Leroy trying to see if we can catch up to him. Stun onto Troop. Leroy trying to see if we can take him out. Gonna be a massive damage onto Leroy. My camera and my sounds all doing weird stuff. Gonna be Leroy getting a massive burst onto Troop. Trying to go for a big Motherboar. Fist of Free flying for Troop as he's looking to back up out of there. He's seeing the Demon Hunter go in for the most amount of damage and is looking for a bit of a retreat. Leroy trying to keep the chase going as best as possible. Troop getting caught in the prison. Big Hun trying to see if he can body him down into the ground. Gonna be a ring of peace for a second. As Troop trying to see if he can go for a bit of a resetty. And my UI is all kinds of weird out, man. My UI is all kinds of weird right now. I'll fix it in just a second, chat. I'll fix it in just a second. In cap by the monk onto the Demon Hunter. Does he have any survivability here? My goodness, you guys see like, oh, my bars down the middle. It's all kinds of weird, man. Gonna be Troop, super low in health, Fist of Fury, trying to go for a bit of recovery, looking for a bit of a retreat behind the pillar as Leroy not giving him an inch at all, not letting him go anywhere whatsoever. Trying to see if he can turn around. Big stun, gonna be a demon spawning in quick and on Leroy, slaying that demon in order to give himself as much healing as possible. Troop actually going for a bit of a soothing healing interrupt onto Troop, trying to see if he can retreat for a little bit, using that mobility very well as a proper defensive miss, and trying to make sure he's in line inside of the statue to gain some value. Dude, my UI is all kinds of weird, man. I'm so sorry, chat. I'll fix it in just a second. Once one of those two dies, I will fix it, I swear. I probably could have spent the time fixing it, but these guys' health just yo-yos back and forth so much. They're so bursty. Gonna be Troop Monk trying to see if he can back up out of there, going behind the pillar, looking for a bit of a reset himself. As just trying to see if he can go for a bit of soothing mist. He got himself that big soothing mist, that big pillar in the middle. This wall in the middle is giving him so much advantage here. Gonna be an interrupt. Actually, tricking out of Troop. Like super to Leroy. Mad damage. Oh my goodness, Troop. Could you give me a second to set up my UI real quick? Troop, could you give me a second? Could you use that great mobility in order to escape these boys for just a minute? I don't remember which one it was, chat. Which option was it? It was one of these that was like toggle smart camera, maybe? Yeah? Is that what it was? Oh, fixed it. Okay, I just gotta reload to remove my UI and we fixed it. There it is, boys. Gonna be a polymorph by Egg. Big damage on Troop, trying to see if we can maybe take him out. Gonna go for exchange explosions. That's Explosion living up to his name. Gonna be Troop trying to go for a bit of a defensive behind the wall with a soothing mist. Is gonna be able to survive the touch of the magic. Was able to avoid majority of it. That was Egg's, a lot of his burst damage just now. Trying to see if maybe he can maintain. Troop with mad burst onto Explosion, just absolutely decimating the boy's health. Egg was able to get out of there really quickly. If he didn't have that shimmer, it could have been in a bad situation. As Troop just got so much burst, Egg does not want to find out if there's going to be any more damage. He's just going to back up out of there with an ice block, looking for the reset. Just like trying to nope out of that situation altogether. By the way, Troop, I love your weapons as well. Your Mog looks pretty good too. That whole red attire looks good. Volley out of Egg as he's using that movement speed. So he's not playing Shimmer, actually. He's playing Ice Flows. Gonna be a knockback on Troop. Trying to get back him out of there. Nova trying to control this monk however he can. Troop, does he have Tiger's Fury? Looks like he has a way to break out of those roots, however. I don't know how he does it, but he does break out of them. In capital explosion with Alex Soup, gonna be trying to see if he can cold him away, but Troop catches him in a quick rising sun kick. Massive crit. Is he just getting like lucky crits or something? This man is just absolutely dominating with them kicks and punches them. Flame Tongue Ua is gonna be up next as an enhancement shaman. Trying to see if they can maybe wait a little bit, potentially could set up, I don't know, wait, are you troll? Wait, so all you boys joined Atho? I was thinking like, well, man, we have all these hordes out here. None of them want to join the group, someone on the horde side, but all these guys just joined Atho. Mad reversal by Troop with that karma, what is going on? What is this monk up to? I don't even understand. Ori, the man, the myth, the legend, has to charge out into this dueling arena. Is gonna have to be the guy to take down Troop Monk. Bash Shafala trying to go for a little bit of stars. It's gonna be Ori trying to see maybe you can cheese him out. Troop catches him in a quick in cap. Ursal's Ori trying to see. Oh my god! Okay, Troop is a bit of a force to not mess with. Troop is a force to reckon with. Do they have all 5 men ready to go on Atho team or that team? Atho get to play, right? Yes, Atho did get to play, but not long though. Wait, we gotta go again, Chad. We have to go again. That was way too quick. We have to go again. All right. That was the first time we got to see the duels. Tell your groups to stay together. Bro, I was playing what's broken. Tell your group to stay together. We will queue more. Hopefully your group doesn't fall apart, man. Tell your group to stay together. We will queue more. Ask anyone? Okay. Sounds good. We'll keep the boys out here. Okay, he can switch. Switch. If you wanna open group in LFG, do raids, legacy, 5V5 1v1 duels. When you in people, refresh group button, invite, and that seems to work okay. Or just have him, or just have the guy whisper you. We're still ready? Alright, so Charo is doing some swaps and then we'll be good to go, chat. By the way, Dalaran, where are you from? Russia. Originally Russia, boys. This is the first 5v5 duel of the uni, man. We want to try to see if we can get enough bots in here, as many new players in here as possible, man. So we're going to do at least as much as possible. Oh! Yo, all 34 Dragonflight class and tier set bonuses revealed. Wait. You know, the next beta build includes 2 and 4 sets. Wait, they actually have all the 4 sets, all the tier set bonuses, boys. Let's go. I'm excited. All stars. I like how you name it all stars, though. I like that. So looking for +1. Yo, my boy Taroy is looking for +1, man. My boy Troop Monk looking for +1. Okay. Second group is needs 1 more and they will be good to go. Almost 1. Wait, is he talking about, is he just like talking to a warrior? This guy's talking smack to, I think, to a warrior summon, one of the most overtuned classes, and almost 1. What the? Or maybe he's talking to a druid? Yo, he's still talking to a druid, man. Bro, actually just trash talking. Yo, Doc, you want to take these into 5v5s, man? Him versus Troop, I think it'd be kind of interesting. Have him join up, man. Join our duels. Arthur's ready. And Taroy needs a +1. So if y'all want to join up Taroy, boys, you're more than welcome to him. Find a group. We got this 5v5 1v1 group right here. Wait, is Taroy trying to duel him? Trying to duel him? He's like, yo, duel me real quick. Do it. Is he trying to duel that guy, maybe? Yo, don't pick too many fights, Troop. Don't pick too many fights. I want to be friendly there, man. Want to try to get more of these boys in here for 5v5s, you know what I mean? How does it feel over on the beta? It feels pretty good. Actually, I think they improved some of those classes a little bit too. Any other date, you feel me? Yeah. Monks are broken. Dude, they're nutty. They are nutty. I didn't realize I had this much damage and this much healing. I had no idea. I think even Leroy maybe didn't expect, because Leroy is usually the one-shotter guy in the groups. So we'll see how it goes. Yo, Skull Stomper actually kind of surviving. Yo, parry healing is actually kind of good, isn't it? Parry healing actually doing work. What the? Oh, where did that come from? Oh, that was big. That was big. Stump out of nowhere, just turned it around, bro. Just out of nowhere. Looking for one more 5-5. Let's go, man. Maybe we'll tune it. Yo, bring it into the duels, man. Give me some one-shots in here, man. Get some one-shots in here. That's why we're doing some beta duels, man. Part of the fun is seeing what's broken, what isn't broken. No thanks? Alright, cool. If he doesn't want to do that, it's all good, man. Those people that do. What the? I don't care enough. Is 40k DPS average good for PvE? And MC, like currently or over in the beta? I think 40k is maybe going to be average-ish, but I have no idea though. So yeah, I'm not gonna fight the monk. All good, my guy. All good. Wait, are you not joining a sec? Bro, playing what's broken. So you're not gonna fight the monk, or are you just like not just gonna leave? No pop next time you fighting the monk. Because Egg, you could join the monk. Egg, you could join the monk. Egg, you could join a monk team, so you don't have to verse monk. If you want to do that, I dipped. Oh, join the monk team. Because apparently Athos does have a 5-man, and we need one more over on Team Taroy. We need one on troop. Egg, we need one more on Team Troop, and Athoman has a 5-man. If you want to join us, you'll help us fill. And then you don't have to fight the monk. You can fight against Athor and Demon Hunters and stuff, man. It's up to you though. It's whatever you want to do. I don't want to force you. That's all good. Yeah, like if you're just not really feeling like duels, man, I understand. It's all good. It's up to you though. We needed one more, I think. How are they doing? Yeah, Taroy, they need just one more and we'll be good to go. We just need Onomas. If y'all boys want to join in, we have a group over in the raids, a legacy section. All around pagers. What the? I think it's supposed to be poggers, maybe. But yeah, if y'all want to join in, boys, you're more than welcome to. In the beta, I'm bursting like 60k on my pally and then falling off until 45k. My talents just need to. Yeah, we don't know what the tuning is going to be like. We don't really even know what the end game DPS is supposed to be like. So right now we have no idea, my man. Right now we have no clue. I have no idea what's supposed to be the average DPS over on the beta, to be honest. I haven't done this before with beta. 5.5. Beta 1. Never done beta deals before. That's the first one, man. That was a quick one though. I don't know if that should be its own video, but Monk's still looking pretty good, man. You don't know the master, it'll be good to go, boys. If y'all want to join in, we got a group, boys, over on the Horde, but it's a cross-faction group. If you guys are on the beta, or if you have a friend in the beta that wants to join some duels, we have one listed over in the raids Legacy. Troop Monk got one listed. If y'all want to join up, you're more than welcome to. Once they get a 5th, Atherman's team is ready to go, and we'll just queue up for some more 5.5 1v1s, yeah? My challenge is just me guessing. Yeah, it's a lot of us guessing right now. Nobody really knows what's going to be good, what's going to be better. It's a lot of us just guessing at the moment. Chill Crosby. Is that Chill Pills by any chance? Because if we got Chill Pills in here, man, that'd be fantastic. I don't know if he wants to, or I don't know if he's around. I might actually whisper him. Does Rich want to join? Maybe Rich C. Or do I have Rich C added? Hey Rich. We have a 5.5 1v1 duels group that needs a +1 if you want to join it. I'm gonna ask Rich, maybe he wants to join in for some. I'll also message Chill Pills. Hey, hosting some 5.5 1v1 duels on beta right now. If you want in, smile face. I'll try to see if I can get some DMs out and about, boys, so we can get more duels. I like these. This is what happened way too quickly though. I want to go again. I like these a lot, and I really want to go again. And hopefully we can have a team troop fill out very quickly here. They just need a +1, man. They just need uno mas. If you guys want to join in Alliance and Horde on beta, as long as you're on the Valdraken server, check out the raids legacy section. There will be a group there. If you guys got questions on where to get PvP gear, let me know. I can hopefully show you. There's a PvP gear vendor in Orgrimmar and Stormwind. It's gonna be like a goblin on a platform, but I can be a little bit more, help you guys be a little bit more accurate where you'll find the actual guy for it. So bad in PvP does. I give it a go, but I can't promise you to worthy. It's all good. All good. These are just for fun. It's up to you, friend. 1, 2. Pretty similar bodies. Just asking. I know for more bodies. It's all good, Rich. If you want to join in, man, we have a group. If not really, then it's all good. So help for Brewmaster now. Brewmaster should be really good. I wonder if we could actually get a Brewmaster PvP in here. Because last time we did Brewmaster on PTR, it is surprisingly bursty. I don't, like, if it's super cheesy, maybe we shouldn't have too many Brewmaster games, but like having one Brewmaster game with some super cheese burst, I'll be okay watching it once. You know what I mean? How are we doing now? I'm doing good, Celtic. We're doing good. We are trying to see if we can put a group together over in the beta. First time trying beta duels. We just had one. You guys just want a 4v5? Because we just did one more. Maybe Lumpy wants to join in. Is it PvP gear? Yes, there is. Yeah, if you peep the stream, I'll head on over to the vendor guy. I don't really have any. Yeah. So, Richie, I don't know if Richie's watching right now or not. Troop, are we good to go? Yo, 5? Okay, I'll list you guys in a bit. Okay, Richie, if you check the stream, I'll be hanging out by the gear vendor, so he's like right over here. This goblino looking guy. There we go. This man's right here. Alrighty, invite, spectator, match, Taroy. Look how many people are on here, man. Beta is booming. Just everybody got an invite. Not literally everybody, but it feels like everybody. Spectator, match, Taroy and Athaman. I'll try to queue you guys as soon as I can. Okay, so if you talk to the PvP gear vendor, he has all the PvP items. Everything you're gonna need. Oh! We did get Nagrand. Alright, chat, I did random arena, and it does give us Nagrand, so we will get the new arena done, and we could go there, but also we could go play other arenas as well. Interesting, chat. Let's go. Yo, Cora. Let's go, my guy. Yo, we could probably maybe get you in some of these duel groups if you want to. Or we just can do some dungeons as well. How are you? What's up, Soren? Hey, my man. I'm doing good. I'm actually in a good mood, man. I'm a little bit still sleepy because I kind of woke up only recently to get the streams running, and my voice is still all kinds of hoarse. And hey, but besides that, man, I'm in a good spot. I gotta chop off this coffee and get these duels up and running. I got some water here too, which I'll probably start drinking just to make sure my throat isn't completely dread. But yeah. So chat, if you just tune in, host some duel groups over 5v5 1v1s over on the beta through Twitch. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about the groups. Help them. Tell them where to find us in the LFG Legacy, and get in here. Try some of the different builds. Try all the variety of different class builds you want to. Anything you want to try. If you have an idea of like, oh, maybe this playstyle will be strong, maybe that playstyle will be strong, all of them could be good. But we gotta get into this one. Ganem gonna be first up over for the team one. On that team, we got ourselves Dalox as a red paladin. We got ourselves Kirax on that Unholy DK, Troop Monk on the Windwalker, and Zapix on another Retribution. And Ganem gonna drop down a freezing trap, waiting out with the pet. So his build has a pet of Marksman. Leroy gonna be first up. And he sees Kenem. Kenem was already kind of out of a stealth. Is Leroy just kind of trolling? Or was he actually just not fighting Kenem easily? Trying to see if he can backflip over to him. He's gonna be walking into Freezing Trap. Wait, it looks like he's avoiding it somehow. I don't even know how you avoided Freezing Trap. Some to Kenem gonna be immediately triggered by the Hunter. Is gonna go for a Charge Trap. Tried to root down Leroy. I think actually was able to root down that Hunt. As the demon is trying to see if he could break him out of that root effect. Setting out the pet with a stun. Marksman Hunter with a pet stun. Big aim shots, massive burst. Leroy Hunter Trinket kills the pet. Needs to activate Metamorphosis as soon as possible. Got himself that immunity for a quick moment. Imprison onto Kenem, trying to create some CC. Gonna be a fear onto the Hunter. Does he have that fear sigil that gives him 20% more damage? Good potential. He does. Massive burst on Kenem. Just reversed it. Jesus Christ. Leroy literally goes in there into the den of dragons and actually taking so much burst back to Dalox. Dal may actually have to go for a big bubble. Stun out of Leroy, trying to see if he can take him down with an I-beam. Blade Dance is going to force out a bubble out of Dalox. God, this burst, man. His class is so much more bursty than they were on Shadowlands. I mean, it could be that the gear maybe isn't giving him enough versatility, you know, or maybe certain things aren't tuned yet. But that's part of the beta. Big burst reversal by Dalaran actually. So it looks like Dalaran takes a bit of damage, but can also dish that out back. Gonna be Demon Hunter trying to see if we can back up out of there. 1 minute or 2 minutes into the duel. Try to see if we can set up a silent sigil onto Dalaran. As he just continues to try to see if he can avoid the Paladin as best as he can. Leroy got no health whatsoever. Dropping in darkness, maybe they'll give him a little bit more cover. Trying to go for a bit of damage reversal, but Dalaran just have him at low health whatsoever. Flame Tongue is going to be up next as an enhancement Shamatsu and got himself Ghost Sword, looking to potentially build up a bit of dam. Got himself the Ellie Wool side, should increase his elemental damage by quite a bit. It's going to be frost damage as well. Nature damage increases. That means frost shocks as well as lightning bolts should be quite a lot more effective. But even seeing him play into Ellie Blast build, I wonder if he's playing for a double Ellie Blast build. Going to be a quick stun onto Dalaran. The Nature Wolf should be able to amp it. Going to be a stun reversal by Dalaran. Trinket out of Flame Tongue. And it's just trying to see me go for a bit of a damage onto Dalaran. Actually, both of them are so low in health. Sending out Earth Elemental versus Dalaran got nothing besides the Blessing of Protection, which isn't really going to stop Flame. It's not really going to stop him. Try to see maybe if you can go for a couple of judgments on Hammer, Razzet, or Sigdub Shaman without ever having to touch him and see him. Going to be a wall out for Flame with big damage reversal onto Dalaran. Super incredibly low on health. Trying to see if he can put some holy power off of the Earth Elemental. Flash of Lights, the only thing that's really keeping him alive. Trying to send some hammers on a Flame. Flame needs some healing of his own. He may be in big trouble. Trying to go for a heal. I don't even know what just killed ya. There's no way there was like damage over time from Dalaran, was there? Judgments don't put a dot on you, do they? Or is it going to be up next? Dropping down the stars versus Dalaran. Trying to see if he can get back in there as a cat form. Bash on Dalaran. Blessing of Protection to get him out of there. Silence Beam onto Dalaran, but he's going to be able to walk out of it as a Fairy Dragon spawns him. Trying to see if he can cast some arcane damage into Dalaran. Ori with a massive Syzygy Beam just actually slicing right through Dal. With also a Fury of a Loon on top of it. Big slow into Dalaran. I don't even know what's slowing him right now. But he is slowed. What is slowing him actually? Blind into Ori. As Dalaran's looking for a bit of a reset. Has himself a Shield of Vengeance. Maybe could reverse that offensively. Going to be Ori disengaging out of there completely. Knocking back the Paladin. Trying to see if he can separate as all of these Fairy Dragons are trying to get around the corner versus Dalaran. Looking to maybe get some arcane casting. Big knock up onto Dalaran as Ori just trying to see if he can pressure the Paladin. He also got himself that Nature's Vigil ability. That means that the more damage he does to Dalaran, the more healing he gets. It's basically... what is slowing you down? Dalaran's actually just permanently slowed. I don't even know what's slowing you. Moon dropping it onto the Paladin. Was able to dodge an entire planet. But looks like Dalaran is able to reverse it down into Ori. If only Ori had a little bit more time left. Potentially could have taken down Dalaran. But looks like this Paladin is holding his own. He's got a bit of a bite. He's very, very squishy. But he's doing a very, very good job trying to keep the enemy at bay as best as humanly possible. But he does have quite a bit of burst to him. As long as he can live long enough, build up a little bit of holy power, get himself some cooldowns, he could potentially get a big reversal on the enemy. And it looks like Atheman is just going to be able to do the same thing. Build up a bit of dam. Big Cleave taking him out. With Troop Mangian up next is going to be an immediate bubble out of Atheman. Did not want to take damage from Troop in the first place whatsoever. Blinder Troop has to go for Trinket. Does he have a stun? Does have a stun, but that's going to be all the defenses stacked together. Does that can have the breakthrough defenses? Is that going to be all the defenses out of Monk? Quick jab into the throat as the Karma goes out. Troop did commit a lot of defenses though. Going to be a full stun by Wide as he got himself an evasion. Trying to see if he can just rip all the bleeds back into Troop. It looks like he's going to be able to reverse it down with Wide being the last one left over for the team too. As Zaphic's charging out, trying to see if they can get himself a little bit of Crusade Strike, a little bit of Holy Power generated versus White Sepsis. I like the name, by the way. Aureus, what are you doing, Sepsis? That's the one. Wait, we had you join the duels before that. Either on EU or PTR. I'm not sure. It's not White Sepsis. It's what are you doing, Sepsis? I like that even better. Zaphic's eating a full kidney shot. Trinkets it immediately. Going to be I-4-9. Maybe the rogue will want to separate out of here. Immediate disarmament to the Paladin. Trying to keep the pressure. Going to be a Trinket. Could be Hodge. Is an Orc. But actually, it's going to be a big reversal onto Zaphic's. Oh my god, this Paladin just absolutely cranks damage. Paladins absolutely just dumpster people right now by the looks of it. Dalaran with quite a bit of damage and healing. Monks also do a lot of damage too. Don't get me wrong. Leroy also does quite a bit of damage. There's actually so many bursted classes right now. I think it may just be a handful of classes that are this bursted. Seb says, prove me wrong. No, that's exactly what it is, Jake. That's exactly what it is, my guy. That's exactly what it is. Alrighty, boys. Yo, let's get us another one going, yeah? Let's get another one up and running, boys. Let me know if you guys' groups are ready and we'll be good to go. I'm liking this a lot though. Dude, these duels are nutty. These duels are something. I keep calling PTR. It's literally beta duel. I just they write beta 1, beta 2. Hell yeah. I like your name, by the way. I like it a lot. Hell yeah. 2 seconds, I'll dive in. Okay, okay. Sounds good, Richie. Sounds good, my man. All right, Taroy as well as Athel. Let me know when you boys are ready or if you guys need more boys. Let me know if you guys are looking for more or if you're ready. And we can get these duels up and running. I'm enjoying these so far. These are very, very bursty. I did not realize that these are gonna be like this. You know, almost let my sub run out, but you're watching.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Yo, Pete, oh my god, that's 50 bones. Are you kidding me? Yo, can we get Aztec Pete and Chad, boys? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful, beautiful donor, my man. Thank you so much. That's a lot of moolah, my guy. Thank you so much, Pete. That's extremely generous of you. That kind of came out of nowhere, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Can we get a hashtag Pete showing appreciation for the wonderful, beautiful donor, my man? Thank you so much. Okay, get ready. Watching the stream. Hey, let's go. Athel needs one, boys. If y'all want to join in, my man Athel needs one more. We got a group analogy. We got a group. We got a boy. Ready. Are you in the group? I'm seeing if Richie is in a group because Richie could potentially join Athel. Richie, if you're already in a group, all good. If you are not, Athel is looking for a +1. Duels 5-5. Oh, another moment. Okay, Richie, well, they got a spot for you if you want to join. Got a 5-5 1v1 duels group. Needs one more, and we good to go. Check raids legacy for group invite. Okay, I'm gonna help advertise out here. I'm gonna help advertise for these boys. If y'all want to use me for a trainer, by the way, Troop and everybody in his group, Sepsis, Zafix, if you guys want to use me for a train dummy, you're more than welcome to, man. I kind of got a bit of gear on this thing. I got a bit of Versa. I tried to go as much Versa as I could. How much Versa? Duel me. Currently I got 26. Wait. Currently it's 26. But scaling IDK. I don't know how much it is in scaling though. I'm sure if I like duel somebody, like you'll be able to see my scaling. But damn. Buff mage, please. Is that my man, Seavark? Is that my man, Seavark potentially? Buff mage, please. Is that the boy? Still 26. Weird. Is it scaling up though? Oh, wait. It's already scaled up. It's already scaled up since I am war mode. Might be. I think I have him on beat tag and PTR. Oh yeah? Okay, for some I know that Seavark usually has this guy's name as like buff mage or something rather. Takes quite a few bit of a setup. 1 and 2 button wins. Yeah. Arthur's ready? Okay, Arthur's ready. I hope the troop is ready too. Forfeit. Wait, Dalaran doing his usual 5-5? Yes. Yep. Alright, invite. Spectator match. Athelman and Taroy, right? Okay, oh, man, for some reason my invite spectator matches doesn't work. Okay, I think that'll work. Cool. Yes, the guy asking out in the dueling area, if you're watching the stream, does spectator duels work? Yes, they do. It's a little bit weird. It took us a second to set it up, but it do work. Chat, I really want to try to get some evokers in here. Any of you guys in these groups, would any of you like to try evoker? Because my dream on the beta is one day to try an all evoker duel. Like if everybody here went on evokers, I would love to see it. But yeah, have fun, good luck, boys. You know, the same duels, do slash rolls to find out who goes first, who goes last. And yeah, let's have another duel. These have been super fun so far, man. I've been enjoying these a lot. Alrighty, let's get the duel up and running, boys. Yeah, I want to see my big boy prot tank. Yeah, send me the armory grab, man. Let me see that thing. Switch. I might recognize a couple of those pieces of gear, yeah? Who knows, right? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be able to. We got ourselves Team 1 together with Adrian joining in for the Team 1. Dalox on that team. Dalox here. We got Kyrax. Hopefully we'll see some unholy gameplay. Troop gonna be first up at Zafix in the back. Troop going in. And it looks like it's gonna be maybe, what are you doing? Sepsis. Wait, what? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not have a keybind for 5th. That keybind broke by chance? Hold on, chat. Hold on, boys. Oh, yeah. There is a keybind 5th. It just doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, okay. You backed up for a second. They tried to figure out who's going first, who's going last. That's perfect. This gives me an opportunity to just go for a bit of a reset of spaghetti here. Looks like Atha is going to be first up. Over for the Team 2 chat. Try to see if he can hold the fort. It looks like it is going to be Adrian charging out, trying to see if they can collect their medal here. Going to be Atha with wings. Mad burst. Oh, as the trinket comes out by the monk, Atha is already meeting him with a gavel and a big divine storm. What is this burst of paladins, man? Dude, paladins are so nutty right now. But Atha knows he doesn't actually turning around. Mad burst of the troop. Just hit him with a nuke. What was that? Atha, what are you doing to him? Atha, leave the boy alone. You don't need to cut him in half right now. Man, you're doing like a Houdini trick. I'm gonna saw my assistant in half. And he goes in with a Chumpa's verdict. Jesus Christ, Atha. You're not an arcane mage. You're not a wizard. You're not trying to make the man disappear. Please. I want to keep Troop alive in one piece, man. The boy doesn't deserve it. Athaman tried to see if he can back up out of there. Shield of Vengeance, Blessing Protection, immediately rotating those immunities. Doesn't want to find out how hard Troop hits. The Troop actually could be in trouble if Atha reaches him. Oh my god, them Templar's verdicts. This man is literally committing these boys a death sentence all in his own some. Gonna be Kirax trying to see if he can maybe make a play. Gonna be a slow onto Athaman. Got himself the swarm rolling in. AMS to follow. Looks like was able to overpower Athaman. I'm not really sure what exactly Kirax did to do so, but was able to overpower the paladin, going for as much self-healing as they can while they got the Lichborn. That's going to be a flame sigil by Gennari. Gennari, I want to say Gennari. This is going to be a gargoyle joining in. I haven't seen a gargoyle in PvP in so long. Check out a Gennari with a quick blind, just trying to let him reset, just going for a bit of CC. Gennari trying to go for an AoE stun, silenced by the Death Knight, locking out the Demon Hunter, trying to see if he can maybe cut him out, maybe looking to get a new pet. Looks like potentially had to sacrifice his main pet, or had it killed and just trying to pull it back. Maybe just trying to let Gargo take down Gennari. Got himself all those slows. Did get a pet back up and running. Gonna be a Sigil of Fear around the corner. With Gennari trying to see if he can cleave right through Kirax. Big Blade Dance to follow. The Demon Hunter had no help whatsoever. Kirax got himself AMS and does go for the last cleave onto the DH, striking him down. With Flame Tongue Ua gonna be up next. Flame Tongue. I'm just gonna call it Flame Tongue UA maybe? Flame Tongue Unstable Affliction. Potentially, Kirax is actually given an opportunity to give himself a bit of a reset. Is Flame Tongue giving him an honor duel? I feel like that may be potentially the first honor duel, but Kirax goes in. What was that heal, by the way? That was the fattest death strike I've ever seen. Kirax was at about half his health and just chopped himself off. Flame Tongue trying to see if he can maybe survive. There's going to be a pre-wall on that blind. Is trinketing, and Kirax seeing that trinket stuns him, just has him locked down for a second, building up for a bit of damage. Gonna be a silence out of Flame Tongue as he gets himself the army that join in. Flame Tongue may be in a bit of trouble, may want to somehow disconnect, maybe knock back all these pets. Needs to be looking out for his own self-healing as best as possible. Deadly blast back-to-back for Kirax, but Kirax just survives it, just skips walking ahead of him like the walking death that is, the Death Knight, the walking juggernaut that is unstoppable. Leroy trying to see if he can maybe swing around towards Kirax. Nobody's given this Death Knight really much of an honor duel here. Everybody's trying to see if he can shut him down. Leroy charging in, building up a little bit of resources. Is going to get himself a bit of a backflip. Imprison onto Kirax with a Fear Sigil and the silence. Trying to see if the Kirax is controlled as fully as possible. Going to be a big hunt to follow. Kirax taking a bit of damage. Got himself Lichborn immediately. Potentially running the town that reduces the damage they take while inside of Lichborn. AMS, grippy hand is up. Trying to see if he can yoink Leroy out of that safety of darkness. Leroy does reverse the stun back into Kirax. Somehow his item does get cancelled out. Blind by Kirax. It's going to be a stun to Leroy as he sees a trinket out of him. For Kirax, he got himself a bit of healing off of that stun. Maybe a silence. Leroy goes up in the air. Kirax is going to find some cover behind the pillar. Leroy has his demon under him. They could slay any moment to catch up a lot of healing. Went up in the air. He still got metamorphosis, so he's got himself a lot of leech. Kirax tried to use whatever mobility that got just to stay away. Is the pet still in play? Looks like the goal is still in play. Leroy out, just catching up to Kirex. Literally can double jump over this pillar. This pillar isn't even in line of sight for the guy. He can just get around it just with a couple of leaps. It looks like Kirex maybe is holding back, trying to get some cooldowns of his own. Got himself death back potentially. May have to use it early. Unless he's got himself a way to break out of the CC. It's going to be AMS ahead of time. Leroy trying to see if he can back up out of there. Getting going back in. Stun to Leroy. Kirex sent up some damage. Got himself the Armor of the Dead. Potentially has himself enough to kill. Does go for the pet stun to follow. Chaining stuns back to back. And this Death Knight is playing this very, very carefully. Like very, very measured. The Rogue. Wise. What are you doing? Sepsis. I gotta make sure I get my words right here. It's sepsis. The ability of sepsis. Evasion out of the Rogue, gets hit with the blind. Looks like Kirex is using the blind to try to see if he can force some trinkets out of these boys. 5 minutes into the duel, 4 minutes finally closing in. Kirex super low in health. Gonna be a bunch of CC back to back. Looks like Sepsis was able to take down Kirex. Got himself AMS. Some of that poison damage is gonna be absorbed, but still worrying about his own health. Does trinket immediately. Gonna be a blind out of the Rogue. Let's try to see if he can back up out of the Gargoyle is not letting him go anywhere. It's down onto Kirex. I think he may just have this Death Knight ready here. And looks like Sepsis was able to take him out. Kirex did a pretty good job holding the fort for his team, honestly. With Zafix going to be up next. Sap out of Sepsis. And this man needs himself as much recovery as humanly possible. So this is actually, chat, this is actually very, very interesting because now we get to see what the eyes are in this arena. So it looks like there's an eye all the way by the tower, watchtower on the right-hand side of where Team 1 spawns in. And there's one on the right-hand side of where Team 2 spawns in, kind of like a far range, away from many pillars, which I think is going to be much easier. You pick up the eye, you don't get sapped up immediately since it's away from pillars, but it does put you out kind of in the open. You don't really have anything to hide behind. Sepsis forcing out Trinket on Zafix with a quick kidney shot. Immediate Trinket because he doesn't want to find out if the Rogue got big damage. Vanished out of Sep. Does get cleaved though, but he's still in stealth. He does get cleaved by the Divine Storm, but he's still in stealth. Still trying to see if he can maybe make this work. Now, we don't really know if Deathmark is available for Sepsis at all. It's not like a Vendetta that shows up as a debuff. It's a different debuff now. But the game doesn't really register as a debuff or buff or burst ability yet. And hopefully in the future build it will. Sap onto Zaf. As Sap looking for a bit of a reset. Got himself like Sanguinate, so maybe potentially could give himself some bleed, big bleed damage burst. Is playing Cheat Death, however, instead of Lucinous. So with this bursty meta, I feel like Cheat Death may actually be pretty good. Because you know you're gonna get locked out. Eventually with a stun you're gonna die, but Cheat Death may help you live a stun. So you'll trigger the first stun, Cheat Death the second stun, and you may be there for the next. Gonna be a big Deathmark, got all the bleeds onto Zaf. Does he have all the poisons too? Massively just burns through that Shield of Vengeance. Zaf could die. Oh, Sepsis turns it around on the Paladin, bled him out and dry. It looks like Dalox is potentially giving this man an opportunity to get a proper restyle. The Rogue did just commit a lot of offensive cooldowns versus that Pally. Versus Dalox, he only got defensives. He does have Cheat Death, potentially a Trinket. I think all these guys have a Trinket actually. It's just not showing up in the UI at all. As Dalox sitting in the consecration, mark for death, letting the Rogue walk in. Immediate Trinket with a blind for Dalox. Sepsis could Trinket it, goes for a blind. Does to get a bop or a bubble out of Dalox. This is not happening. Not happening, but at least now you don't have to worry about a Trinket. So this will force Dalox to start committing all those immunities in order to survive it. Sepsis, if he times a Cloak of Shadows right, he can avoid a Hodge and maybe use a sprint to get behind the pillar. He could potentially, he has Cheat Death, potentially maybe even a Trinket. So I think, honestly, if he plays his cards right, as long as he avoids getting bursted by the Paladin outright, I think the Rogue actually could bring it back for his team. Potentially, because he got some bursts, he got them dots, they kind of melt people, especially if you're not careful. Those dots will melt you little by little. Kidney shot out of the Rogue, trying to see if he can get some damage in. Got himself the Kyrian burst too. Is going to go for a shield versus Dalox. Hand of Freedom, trying to see if he can catch up to the Scoundrel as Dalox is bleeding profusely. Needs to worry about his own health. Main to start cleansing those poisons more often, because this man is taking a bit of damage. 24% dampening, and eventually the Sepsis can bleed you out dry. He's going to catch a reset, get another kidney shot on you, get you super low. He's going to force out a defensive out of you, whether you like it or not. Cloak of Shadows before a Hammer of Justice comes out. I don't know if Dalox already tried to go for a Hodge. Potentially the similar animation. Getting a shot, and this is where Sepsis trying to see if he can maybe get some more bleeds in. Going to be evasion, try to see if he can stay in there. Shield of Vengeance, not really going to stop you. Try to see if maybe you can take him down. Bubble out of Dalox, does force it out. And Sepsis got himself the advantage back up. Actually has himself an opportunity to win. He has cheat death. He just needs a little bit more health. Or he needs to be very, very clean with his CC. He needs to make sure there's a Garrode and then chain a Garrode into a full kidney. Just goes into kidney instead. Gonna be full setup. Gonna be human racial out of Dalox. Still melting right now though. And the Rogue does end up taking it back for his team, boys. Assassination Rogue makes a return for the first time in Dragonflight. So far in the PTR, Rogues have not been performing well at all. Q-Rax with them 4, Wide with them 3, and Athema with them 2. These boys are going out here, giving it the best, giving it their all, and that's exactly what I like to see from the 5V5 1v1 Duels. I think this is the first duel so far, but we just didn't have some cheesy bursts or one-shots on one another, by the way. Dude, I want to get some evokers in here, but definitely let's go again. I've been enjoying that one a lot. Let's go again, boys. I had a blast with that one. All right, we need one. Okay, cool. So if you guys want to join in, Troop does need a +1. If y'all want to join in, Troop needs a +1. We're hosting these groups over in the Premier group, Raids Legacy. When you hit Find Group, you'll see there's a group open there, hopefully. Atheman's team is still ready. But if y'all want to join in, Troop, as soon as you list the group, you should be able to see him there. Let me just play Evoker because it's so undertuned, sadly. I'd love to do a 5v5 all Evoker duel one day. Dude, I would love to do an all Evoker duel at some point. I think it'd be so cool if like everybody that's in these groups just hopped on an Evoker and we did just 5v5 only Evoker. I think it'd be so good. But yeah, they need a +1. If y'all want to join in, boys, you're more than welcome to. Hey, Dalaran, trying to see how you've been. What's up, Rune? Hey! That's a name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing, beauty? Hey, my guy. What you up to? Welcome, welcome. Prove them wrong with your Outlaw Rogue. True, 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 true. Clearing the monks so Rogue can sweep. Yep. Come on, Atha. Come on, man. Wonder will realize the new class isn't broken out of the gate. I don't know. I feel like I'm hoping Evoker is good though. Like they were really good during like level 60 stuff, and during leveling they just don't scale nearly as well at max level. It feels like so they may need some tweaking and tuning. Looks like they're a 5-man. Yo, Charoy, DQ the group, or unqueue you from the LFG, and we'll be good to go, my guy. Yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Rune? What you been up to, fam? Are you playing any? Are you excited for Dragonflight, or are you playing some Wrath, my guy? By the way, I've been enjoying some Wrath a little bit. I'm taking it super easy, super slow, super casual, but I've been having fun with it. I finished the college. Hey, let's go. Taking a gap year for college. That's all. Honestly, some people do it, some people don't. I think it's a good idea to take a gap year just to figure out what the hell you want to do with your life. You need a break, man. Your head has been in the books the entire time in exams. You need to take a break and just figure out what you want to do. That's honestly my suggestion. Honestly, it's my suggestion. I ended up taking a gap year accidentally. I know I started doing this during that gap year, but I wasn't originally gonna take a gap year, but I was like accidentally ended up, okay, I'm just gonna figure out what I want to do, and then it ended up being long. It's like, oh wait, I'm already doing what I'm doing. Okay, here we are. Alrighty, boys. We got the group ready. But I can hint, I will definitely be showing up on Jack. Let's go! I would love to see you, my guy. We're still hosting this group strong. Especially on EU, boys. They, in EU in particular, they are ravenous for duels. I could literally hop on at like 2 in the morning, and it'll be like, what, 7 in the morning for them. They'll get in for work. Wait, Dal's doing duels? Alright, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna be late for work. Join Dal's and duels. Boy, on EU they go hard. On EU they go hard. I love it. Also, if you have any questions regarding Dragonflight, catch up, all that stuff, I got videos. But if you want me just to hit you up in DMs, you know you can always DM me anytime, my guy. You've been around for long enough. The word isn't a plunge into World War II anyway. Hopefully not. I want to play some Dragonflight instead of doing that. You know what I mean? I'd rather be flying a dragon than in the trenches, boys. Y'all know how it'd be. I gotta save that one though. That was a good duel. Alright, chat, I have no idea if we're gonna get like random arenas or if it's only like random and the new one. So we're just gonna keep queuing random though. I am a little bit sad we don't have any evokers. Much love, my dude. Right back at you, my man. The OG Lord on chill, by the way. Really? The OG? Wait, don't they have the new OG or the new OG in that from Lords? Isn't that basically the same thing? You just got the original? That's awesome. Wait, literally, because there's a Dread boss, there's a Dreadlord boss there too, isn't there? So Twitch, we got ourselves Team Troop, and Troop is gonna be first up. Trying to see, it's not even giving Janari a. Oh my God, Troop, you can't. Yo, hold up. Can we make an adjustment, boys? Can we do this? I know it's gonna be. Wait, Leroy, back up. Leroy, can we back up for a second, Leroy, please? Leroy, Team 2. Team 2, could we maybe get the guy another chance? Could we maybe give Janari another chance? Troop, I know it's like weird. I know it's like breaking the rules. Oh, he's already going versus Leroy. Could we give Janari another chance, man? I feel like they weren't given a proper opportunity there. I feel like they weren't given a proper opportunity. Could we get him a res real quick? Atherman, could you res him and give him another chance? I feel like this man walked in and Troop just kind of took his head off. Can we give Janari another chance? Just, yeah. And let's give, and Leroy, you can still go after Janari. Let's just give Leroy some healing. Troop, you get to go again. I just want to give Janari a chance to not feel like a punching bag, to give him a proper opportunity to have a duel. Janari, it's your second chance. You're given the second chance to compete. Give it your best shot. Troop, I'm so sorry to do that to you. You're probably like, wait, you never do this to anybody else. I just feel so bad for Janari, man. Big punch, big kick. Oh, come on! Troop! Okay, Janari, that was your second chance. That's about all I can do for you. I give you a second chance. Oh, okay. Well, now let's get back to normal, boys. Yeah, Leroy, Troop, you guys can just go at it. I gave him a second chance, man. I thought like, oh, maybe he got taken off guard. Oh, Athel, what are you doing? No, don't res him again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was through Blur. Was that through Blur? Jesus Christ. All right. Wait, don't send Janari again. And I don't want to make you punch. I don't want to make you literally a punching bag. Looks like team 2 is actually doing this on their own. They're giving Janari another chance. Wait, the Blur trying to see if we can go for a bit of a flame. Gonna be a metamorphosis. Wait, Janari actually given a proper chance. Fits the Fury flying in. Ivan to fall. Gets a reversal. Big kick. All right. Now it's gonna be a cruel and unusual punishment at that point. Let's let Janari be on the ground. Let's let him lie. Let Leroy go next. So I only want you guys to give him one more chance. I didn't realize Team 2 was give him 2 chances. Arthur's like, agad. Arthur Chad is like, agad. Oh, come on, Q-Rex. You didn't have to do that. Q-Rex, you didn't have to do that. No. Whoa. Before we devolve, Leroy, you duel and Troop Monk. You'll have a chance versus Q-Rex later. Big damage to the Troop. Does have a karma. Leroy with a hunt. Trying to see if he can just body him down. Troop activating every defensive. Trying to go for a bit of a reset behind the pillar. Leroy is actually forcing every defensive out of him. Fist of Fury. Trying to see if he can lock him down. But that's going to be a quick Fear Sigil. Does Leroy have any more damage to follow? Yeah, as you see on Troop Monk, doesn't really have a lot of health of his own. Does he have enough damage? Blade Dance to follow. Troop gets super low, and Leroy does end up swiping him out. Trinkets rushes over to him, cuts him down. With Dalaran gonna be up next. Try to see if he can maybe lock down Leroy. Leroy did have a pre-blur for this one. So immunity versus Dalaran as he tries to see if he can back up out of there. All right, Sepsis, let's clear out, man. Let's give him some space in the arena. Yeah, let's give him some space. Gonna be a big I-beam with a fly up for Leroy. Just try to take it to the skies. Is that gonna be enough of them? Dalaran's taking a bit of damage, but Leroy is kind of exposed. He can't really go anywhere. Dalaran is just going for some self-healing. Does Leroy have anything to follow? Darkness, potentially keeping him alive. Stun versus Dalaran, maybe can get a shield. Does have a demon that he can slay. Picking up the soul, catching up a lot of healing. And Dalaran's gonna hit with a silence. Unable to heal himself. So actually for Leroy, it's a lot of control. If Leroy gets another stun to Dalaran, he could be in a fantastic spot. Leroy just needs another demon proc if he can. Try to see if he can get away from the Paladin. Reversing back up out of there. Does he have anything to follow? Big rush past Dalaran. With the Paladin stunning him down. The Hammer of Justice holding him in place. Leroy needs someone for this one. Stun reversal back into Dalaran. Has a trinket. Interrupting him on I-beam. Gonna be a big blade dance. Dalaran having to go for a bubble. And this is where Demon Hunter retreats out of there behind the pillar. While the Paladin is holding on to an immunity. This is actually a really close duel. The Pally and the Monk and the Demon Hunter could be in this game. Massive bodied. Oh my god, Leroy just bodied him with a hunt. Rushed him down. Took him to the ground. Had to go one more ability swing in there. Namzi gonna be up next. I like that set, by the way. That looks good. Namzi, I think first time dueling in these duels as well. Trying to see if he can maybe take down Leroy. Leroy spawning in a demon. Slaying it immediately. Got himself a lot of healing from it. Got himself a pretty big leech build. Going up in the air. Namzi kind of out in the open. Could go for some self-healing. Trying to go for some damage. Do they have better range than Leroy? They have some range abilities, but Leroy is just pelting him with a fell barrage from the sky. Picking up a demon soul as he swings past Namzi. That is looking to go for a little bit of range I-beam damage, but not really trying to get in the melee of Namzi. Metamorphosis right on top of him, backflipping out of there, rushing past him, stun, does have a big soul cleave, forcing out a bubble out of the Paladin, and backs up out of there immediately as soon as he sees the bubble. This is where Leroy needs himself like a demon spawn. He actually has Namzi on the ropes. Repentance does get an interrupt on it. I-beam to follow, cleaving him down. Leroy coming back out on top. Over on PTR, Leroy was a very much a dominant force in these duels. Unless he is trying to regain that dominance again. Over in the beta. Q-Rex is going to be up next. Got himself the swarm preemptively. Trying to see maybe if you could wait out that Metaverse versus Leroy. Did you just blind a little early? I think that might have been a blinding seat very, very early. So maybe it was a little quick on it. Maybe expect for Leroy to charge at him. But it's going to be a not an AMS. Spell Warden for Kirax. Stun onto Leroy. Does get a blind. There's going to be a trinket. Do you try to grip him or stun him or what? Silence. And Kirax avoids the silence. Leroy with the hunt. Trying to go for all the undeads. Could potentially cleave down the undeads and get a lot of healing from them. It looks like it's exactly what's happening. He got the hunt on the demon undeads and he's trying to see if he can generate some healing off the undeads. Slaying the demon, gets himself a lot of healing, silenced by the Death Knight, but that's where Leroy's got to back up out of there. Seeing that silence, a lot of his abilities are locked out for a moment. Got to back up out of there for a sec. Kirax did have to sacrifice his pet, trying to see if he can get a new one up and running. And potentially, if you could just approach Leroy, get close enough to him, lock him down in the blind into his stun, he could have himself a decent setup. Going to be a root onto Leroy, who's trying to stay mobile. Gargoyle joins in, which is going to add a little bit more damage to Kirax. It's more passive damage rather than bursting. Stun onto Leroy, groupie him to follow. Does the Demon Hunter have any outs? Does have an immunity, but does he have anything to follow? He has a blind right after. Does he have anything whatsoever? I-beam? What's at all? Stun AoE onto these pets, but an AMS was already there for Kirax. Does have the demon that he could slay and catch up with all that healing. This man is literally living off of demon souls. He gets so low on health, plugs demon souls on a PS5, and is back up to full, man. He got a Estus Flask on him. Jesus. Kirax tried to go for a bit of an IBF with a Lichborn. So it's a lot of defenses used at the same time as Leroy did regain all that health and metamorphosis at the time. Gonna be rushing past Kirax. I think Leroy's trying to see if he can get himself a decent setup versus Kirax. He needed himself that crit chance, he needed himself that hunt to body down Kirax, maybe with a soul cleave, potentially even I-beam to follow. Gonna be Army of the Dead join in. Leroy is kind of limited what he can do. Fear onto Kirax. Does not have a Lichborn for this one. Does get the I-beam. Hunt. Kill even all through all these pets. Gonna be AMS for Kirax, trying to avoid as much damage out of the Demon Hunter. Goes up in the air. Gets yoing back down with the silence. Limited on what he can do. And Leroy trying to see if he can back up out of that until he gets something else. Gonna be a Metamorphosis. Stunning Kirax. Trying to go for a big soul cleave. Is that gonna be enough? Big blade dance to follow. Kirax is gonna be stunned yet again. I-beam right after. The Death Knight has nothing left. Trying to go for a death pack. Sacrificing to make it back with the dead, but he's limited on the amount of healing. He borrowed some health from death itself, but he can't really use any healing abilities in order to recover. That's all he's dealing with. He's dealing with his death for a little bit longer. Another demon joins in. Kirax needs to make a play as soon as possible, because Zero can just slay the demon anytime he wants to. And it looks like Kirax... Wait, what is that sleet ability in front of you? That is not blinding sleet, is it? Silence of the Kirax may be limited on what he can really do. Leroy slaying that demon. Kirax trying to recover a couple of more death strikes. And Kirax does have AMS for this one. He's going to pre-AMS before Leroy goes in for any kind of stunts. Trying to avoid the Chaos Magic damage from Leroy. Stunned by the Death Knight is going to be tricked out of Leroy. Kirax trying to see if maybe set up some damage with Leroy. Interrupt him on the I-beam. Back it up away from him. It's going to be a blinding seat in order to control the Demon Hunter as best as possible. As Kirax got no health whatsoever. Stun around the corner. Has a trinket for it. Does he have a Death Strike? He desperately needs a Death Strike or something. AMZ may be kind of helpful here. May want to use it. I don't really know if it'll help him much. It looks like Leroy does catch him around the corner, charges right through him, slices him in two. With Adrian going to be up next as a monk. Last one holding the fort over for the team one. Leroy given the proper opportunity to at least catch up a little bit of healing. Adrian not charging at him, giving him a bit of an honor duel until he knows that Leroy is actually ready. Leroy with an in cap. Adrian with a leg sweep. Images are up and running. Guvik for Fury trying to see if he can blast out Leroy into a stun. Reversing it. Trinket out of Adrian. That's going to be potentially Leroy could get himself a little bit of healing. Does get a stun versus Adrian. That's going to be, I think, a hunt together with a soul cleave. I may have missed it, but that's what it looks like. Going to be a ring of peace. Not really stopping him. Adrian backing up out of this. So he sees Demon Hunter catching back up to him. Trying to go for revivifies. And that's going to be Leroy still hot on his tail. Fist of Fury trying to see if he can lock him out. Leroy goes up in the air, just trying to see if he can barrage him. Adrian narrowly escapes it, trying to go for as much self-healing without soothing this. He got soothing in order to give himself healing over time, making those Vivifies instant cast. So if he can get behind the pillar, get himself a soothe with a miss, that gives him a lot of healing output. I think it's interesting how they added Soothing Mist to Windwalker. It does make you immobile because you got to soothe, but it does give you instant cast healing, which is kind of nutty. It's an interesting dynamic. I wonder if they'll keep it. In cap onto Leroy, but the demon is going to be able to break him out of it. Interrupt under Adrian does get cut down. Leroy is back out on top. This demon hunter is back out here hunting these boys down. 5-0 as the man heals for quite a lot actually. 3.6 mil, 5.6 mil damage. Leroy makes a return after a little bit of a rough start to this morning or this evening. Leroy makes a return. Let's get another one going, boys. This has been really, really fun, man. I've been enjoying this a lot. Let's go again. Hell yeah, let's get some variety here if we can. If y'all boys want to try a different build, try a different set of talents, you're more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. Also, Richie, I'm so sorry how it turned out, man. I only wanted for him to give you like one more chance to go. I just wanted to give you another chance, and I felt like you maybe were taken off guard. I wanted to give you a chance. But then after, was like, again, get him back up. He goes again. At least he got somewhat of a chance. We intentionally buffed Leroy, sacrificed Demon Hunter 63 times. Oh, in a way, yeah. That's true, it's true. We sacrificed the Demon Hunter so then Leroy gets like vengeance buff stacking. Yeah, it's a ritual. That's probably what happened. That explains it, honestly. That explains all of it. So Troop is looking for a +1. If y'all boys want to join in Troop, got a group listed over in the Raids Legacy section. We're listed in Raids Legacy so that we can utilize cross-faction. If you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. All 28 versus +10 and meta blur darkness. Yeah, 28 versus is not a lot right now. We're still squishy. Athaman is ready. That's awesome. Resing the Demon Hunter times super cringe. I know. I wanted one res. Just because it felt like he didn't really have much of a chance. I won't again. I promise. I won't do it again, Taroy. I just felt bad, man. I didn't want him to like just go in and just like get yapped and that's it. So we're looking for 2 more boys. Yeah. Hatha decided to do ritual resing. It was just being a goober. Yeah, we won't do that again unless like somebody hard sees. We need one more over for the chat, Taro. Boys, if y'all want to join in, more than welcome to. Then you unomas. That was a one-time only. Yeah, no, that's all good, I thought. That's all good. That's all good. I actually thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was good for the content, man. You know what I mean? Participate in some, bring back the WoD days, man. Honestly, maybe we should. Maybe we should bring back the Owl Road boys. I would want to figure out what kind of build. We ready? Awesome. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna send you guys into a new arena or a different arena or what. I'm just gonna do random arena and we'll see where we go. I have no idea where it's gonna send us, but we're gonna give it the best shot we got. Honestly, don't worry about me laughing a lot, dude. I was laughing too, but I'm just hoping like nobody I'm hoping nobody gets like bad vibes or you know, nobody feels like bad or feels like bullied in the duels, man, because we just do this for fun. Next fit title, Demon Hunter came with a vengeance, dude. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I should put the word came anywhere, honestly. Alright, we got... Oh, Celadus, how you doing, my guy? Hey, welcome. You want to join us for some of these? You're more than welcome to, my man. Always welcome to. Is the current viewer of Feral Druids at the moment? They're really good, Ruin. They got improved, man. They do actual AoE. They do have better energy regen. I'm not sure about PvP, but the overall energy regen, AoE damage output, playability, you don't have to power shift into Boomy form to PvE. It's really good. It's really good. And they change in Fury so you can just go into more energy heavy build, so you don't ever have to power shift ever. It's really good. I'm liking it a lot, man. I think you'll like it a lot too. So PvE wise they're good. PvP I think they're only getting better. We've seen them bleed people out completely, bleed out dry. But it's been really fun. Beta 4? We're getting all these beta duels in here, boys. Now for tomorrow, I'm not sure if we'll do beta duels or PTR duels. I guess we'll let you guys... Oh, that's a beautiful looking shield, by the way. Jake, that's a beautiful looking thing. I think it looks awesome. I could appreciate that model. Even if it's like dated, it still looks gorgeous. You know what I mean? So Twitch. It's like those TBC drakes, those nether drakes. Those are gorgeous. You still appreciate those either way. Kirax is going to be first up over for the team 1. Charging out, assessing the battlefield, dropping out Death and Decay. Sepsis actually was not maybe on cell. Smoke Bomb trying to see if he can dive back in the cell. Kirax trying to see if he can avoid letting him reset. And looks like trying to see if he can catch him maybe with a swarm. Doesn't quite get him. Sepsis was able to get away. Quick sap around the corner. Does end up controlling him a little bit. Gonna be able to go for his full stun versus Kirax. Full base to follow. Got himself death mark. Gonna be the Kyrian setup. Potentially Sepsis on top of it. Kirax absolutely melting. Kirax may be in big trouble. Wait, does Kirax just die right here? Disarm. Can't even heal right now. Kirax trying to see if he can go for as much safe healing as possible. Together with AMS as well as Legendborn and Death Force spam. Treat death onto Sep. And actually Kirax is gonna do... Oh my god, this rogue! Oh my god, not giving an opportunity but Troop to get away. Oh wait, get a shot. No trinket. Wait, Sep, you can maybe run away. Maybe could escape. I don't know. It's a monk. I don't know how you outrun a monk, but maybe potentially in cap catching it. I don't know. I don't know if that could work. Oh no. Dude, that was so close. Oh my god. This opener by the rogue was extra deadly. Melted a Death Knight. Very well done, but Troop did not want to let him escape. He did not want to let the criminal go free. We weren't going to take down his homeboy and then go out of the way like that. Gennari trying to see if he can get in it. I don't know if I call it Gennari or Gennari. I want to say Gennari. I don't know why. I feel like it rolls off the tongue better. Try to see if he can get a sigil flame on the Troop. Karma reversal. Gennari better be careful. That's Troop. I think maybe able to lock him down. Does end up going for big fist. I think it's the artifact weapon, right? The Windlord strike. Knocking the wind out of him in the most literal sense. My man Athor charging out next. Trying to see if he may be able to get himself a bit of damage versus Troop. Building up some holy power off of that, off of the, what do you call it? The statue. I'm so not used to Windwalkers running statue. In fact, I'm not even used to anybody running statue that often. You don't see a lot of Mistweavers either. So you don't see Mistweavers with statue because you don't see Mistweavers. You don't see Windwalkers with statue because it's so new. And it's so weird that you're using a statue. But I kind of like it. Stun on the Troop. Atherman trying to get himself some wings in there. Gonna be a blind to rotate out of Troop. Does not have a trinket. This is where Atherman can just drop him down with a bunch of holy damage. Building up for a bunch of bursts and does go for the Templar's Verdict. That blind stun cheese actually just ends up taking him out. Adrian up next over for the team 1. Setting up a port. Atherman is given an opportunity to at least wait up and just dropping some judgments. Oh my god, Atho! Adrian may have to reverse out of there. Okay, there's buddy boy. What was that? Atho. Oh my god. Look like Gur. Alright, we got I look like Gur. Girl? Is that what it's supposed to be? I look like girl. I'm gonna guess I look like girl. I have no idea. I have no clue. Look is gonna be up next though. As a paladin, he just watched Atho wipe the floor from one monk into the next. Man, that pally burst is incredible. Like, even as a monk, I feel like the only way to survive it is if you somehow get divined by the gods themselves that the guy's gonna blow you up and pop. Okay, Atho. Slow your horses, please. Dal okay is gonna be hopefully okay. Trying to see if he can go for a stun versus Atho. Immediate blessing of protection. Does he go for just to try to shatter it? Looks like he's just trying to see if he can back up out of there. Trying to go for a bit of a reset himself. As Atho is just charging out of the man, not giving him much of an opportunity. Big fear onto Atho as Dal okay. Hope it to be okay. Or is it Dalok? Dalok? Maybe it is. Maybe it's Dalok. Okay, I like that one though. Instead, gonna be parry, but that's just gonna get a lot of healing. If you pick up the right talent, every time you parry, you actually get like what 10% of your health every time you get it. Atherman's trying not to give Dal okay any more parries at all. Gonna be stunned around the corner as Dal backs up out of there for a second, leaping away from Atho. Looks like he's just trying to avoid him, maybe expecting a big shield of vengeance burst reversal out of Atho. I don't know how the warrior survives at this point. Big charge towards Atho, but he does back up out of there. Trinket out of the warrior. Big disarm onto Atho. Limited on how much holy power he could generate, but still not limited on how much damage he could do. Blinded Dalokay. Does Atho just gavel him down? Jesus Christ, Atho. Alright, Atho figured out the trick, boys. Atho figured out the cheat code. We get it. Atho figured out the cheatsy doodle. Okay, then. Alright, Atho. Okay, man. Bro, Atho. Not only can you cheese people down with a stun into a blind and they can't do anything, like if they trinket one or the other, with a stun they can't go anywhere. With a blind, as long as you do holy damage, as long as they don't hit them physically, as long as you just do emotional damage, they can't go anywhere. As long as you strike at the religion, they can't go anywhere. As long as you strike the spirit, they can't go anywhere. Okay. My god, Atho. Paladin's broken as hell now. So this is before any tuning, so do remember, this is before any final tuning or anything like that. But damn, Pallies definitely do have a little bit of a bite to them. Can't disagree there. Pally is the cheat code. He is. Atho is a cheat code, man. But Atho isn't the kind of guy that Atho isn't like Rextroy kind of cheese, like broken stuff. But Atho usually finds some cheesy things that nobody else thinks of. And it brings him to the duels, and it's like, oh my god, you goober, you had this in your back pocket? You're kidding me. Oh my god, Atho, I love you, man. I love you. I love seeing these kind of plays though. I actually am liking seeing like what's strong, what isn't strong, and I'm liking how like Assassin can be strong, Palace can be strong, Monks and Demon Hunters can be strong. I wish we got to see more casters. Depths can be strong. I wish I got to see more casters. Ori was doing really good earlier, and then I think Ori just kind of dipped, but I don't blame him, honestly. Especially to go with finding one-shots to judgments. This has been my 3rd time it's happening in WoW history. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you do a lot. Those judgments hit hard. Those judgments really do hit hard. Oh my god. What's up, Crazy? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Wow. Yes, I'll adjust. Do you want to join in for those? Let me know if you boys are looking for more troops. So he's trying to get a friend in here. Judgment one-shots on Legion, Judgment one-shots in BFA, and then Judgment one-shots in Dragonflight. Just skipped SL, but yeah, literally Judgment one-shots. I'm guessing they cut out the L. The losses? No, I'm gonna keep all the games in here, I think. But I could be wrong. I'm guessing they cut out the L. No, I'll keep all everything in this game, in this duels. I don't think I'll edit these too much. I might splice like 2 games, short games together, because I feel like some of them are really, really short. But like I'll splice maybe like one exciting game with one that's like measured and nothing really crazy happening. Dude, but I'm liking how many people are out here. It's feeling a little bit more populated. It's not like too many, but it's definitely feeling populated. I'm loving this. Everybody testing out their classes and stuff. Athman is ready. Troop, let me know when you're ready, my guy. By the way, Flame Tongue, thanks so much for joining us, my guy. I appreciate you. I'm glad we got some chamois representation in these duels. If you ever want to try some Ellie, I don't know if you play any Ellie, you're more than welcome to. But I'm glad we got some at least enhancement representation. It's more consistent too. Dude, I'm liking that a lot more mages are playing Arcane. I'm wearing heirlooms in Wrath Legend for the first time ever. Really? Wait, legitimately heirlooms? Or like, are you wearing heirlooms, or are you wearing like gear that looks like heirlooms? Is it good or he could update faster? All good. All good, no worries. I just want to at least try my full burst. Yeah, go for it, go for it. I think so it was I forgot. I keep saying I was about to say I forget who, but I don't forget who it was. Chicago, they did some bursty stuff as Shamey. I don't remember exactly what talent setup they went for, but potentially they went Primordial Wave to get himself more Maelstrom. Possibly. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I think they went Maelstrom. Oh wait, legit heirlooms. Oh, that's weird. Wait, are those better for gear? Wait, oh, you're questing. Oh, I see, I see. That's cool. Wait, they added heirlooms in Wrath? That's awesome. I meant that I'll eventually play my Feral, but I'm constantly bleeding and cutting everyone in the arena like before. Yeah, you could definitely play it like that. Definitely you can ruin. At least in PTR you can, and I imagine you'd be able to on the beta as well. Alrighty, so we need one more troop. Is trying to get his friend in there, but they should be good to go. I really wish we had some evokers in here, man. I really wish we could get some evokers, but it's a little bit sad they're not like super just invite more evoker. Yeah, wait, who? Wait, Lethalok. Rich has to complete for the day. Thank you for helping us test these bosses. Have a good weekend, everybody. Oh, they just did a note like, hey, thank you for testing bosses. Cool. Did they extend testing tonight? So apparently they're gonna also be delaying normal testing, so we may not be able to test over on the over the weekend, but we'll see how it goes. Heirlooms come out on Wrath. Really, I had no idea. This is gonna double whammy. 20. Wait, what do you need to get heirlooms? Hold on. What do you need to do to get heirlooms, Jake? Because can I buy heirlooms, or do I need to max level character to buy heirlooms? Because what if me and Kryn buy some heirlooms right now? Would that speed up our questing? Hold on a second. How do we get heirlooms? Looks like it's on a vendor, and looks like you buy it for points. So maybe you need to have a max level Wrath character before you can level other characters. Huh. Interesting. 200 Stonekeeper shards and 40 emblems you won't be anywhere near. So how do you get those? Or where do you get those from? Because like, if there's a way to farm them, I'm at level like 40-ish or so. Or close to 40. I think 39. Nothing amazing, but like... Bro, wait. Could somebody in the guild buy it for me too? Or is that like something I need to buy myself? Okay, I have no idea then. I was just thinking to myself, like, what if we just join a guild? Maybe like, hey, could you guys get us heirlooms? Help us get us heirlooms so we can level faster. Stonekeeper shards required from a dungeon. New faction occupy Winter Grass. The numbers are 1 per heroic boss. Oh, okay. 82 in before he, okay. Like when he wants to get his cat all those days ago. Yeah, man. I miss Catchkin, but we haven't seen Cat in a bit. He's been working a lot lately. He's been working a ton, so yeah. Yo, Charoy or my man Troop, let me know if you're ready, my guy. Because Atherman's ready. We can get some more up and running. I'll keep doing these for a little bit more. I like the fact that we even got duels together. Oh yeah. Alright, my guy. I got myself some I got myself Cobra Shot. Wait, I can't even Cobra Shot. Wait, there we go. Oh no. GG. I don't have this character set up at all. Good duel. This guy's like, yeah, I did it. You ready? Cat doesn't like the state of WoW, I think. That's so good. I'm glad that Cat found Wrath. You know? Yeah, it's so good. I'm glad that Cat found himself Classic, man. I don't blame anybody, honestly. I feel like after a while of like expansion to expansion, especially like I'm really hoping the Dragonflight will be basically like Legion 2.0. I remember no one was excited about Legion at first. That's like TBC 2.0, right? It's not gonna be great. And the Legion turned out to be incredibly fun. Some people describe it like it's. I haven't had that much. What was it? I think Tally said hasn't had this much fun since Wrath. Like it was really good for a bit. Billy, what's up, fam? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Duel, I. Give me the burst. Do it. Try to see if I can hit it with a slow. Back it out of there. Horrified. Not a full group yet. Okay. So it looks like Atho. GG. Good duel. I didn't really do anything. Actually, I'm surprised this guy's at 40% health. Was that just from Cobra shots? Wait, could this class actually do kind of okay? I'm literally in BM going like solo BM hunter. Alright, it looks like Atho is still trying to put a group together. Atho needs 2 more boys. If y'all want to join him, Atho's looking for 2 more boys. Atho is looking for 2 more. Atho, if you want me to join up, actually I guess it wouldn't be that difficult for you to make groups, yeah? Anybody else on Real ID? Warcraft, you want to join in? Hey, want to join Atho? Want to join Atho's team, by the way, my man? Potentially. He also, I don't have that red aura around me. So, Troop, if you got any friends on beta, Atho needs at least 1 more, if not 2 more. 5V5 1v1 group. Looking for more. Needs 2 people and we good to go. Find the groups in Raids Legacy. We'll just advertise here. Sure? Yeah, you're more than welcome to if you want to. I'll try to see if I can advertise here. Maybe we get some bodies. Maybe we can get a 1 evoker. An AN server, I'll bootleg. We're actually doing beta right now. We're actually doing some beta PvP. You guys are more than welcome to join. They need Unomas in here and we'll be good to go. Hopefully we'll get a caster, man. We haven't had a lot of casters this evening. A lot of Palace. Oh, okay. Already got a 5, man. Let's go. Wait, is Warthurst one of them? Hopefully Warthurst is one of them. Because I just saw the boy. Yo, they're looking for 1 more. Maz? Alright, Maz. Yo, let's go, guy. Let's go, my man. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm dead. Maz, stop. No. GG. Good duel. I just keep telling this guy's a good duel. I want to see if anyone actually like think it's a really good duel or not, because I'm not getting no gear or nothing. Okay, they're done with the duels. I wanted to get a party sync, duel some phases, said 1 minute, but they haven't come back. They're done with duels. Do we have a group Atho? Are we good to go? Or are we oh. Yeah, they filled the last minute. But they will have space after next one. I hope. Atho, let me know when you're ready, my guy. 8 XP per mob LMAO. Dude, 8,000 XP per mob. That's kind of nutty. Wait, that's so quick. Wait a second, that's so quick. Imagine going, oh dude, oh my god, I would love to get max level in Wrath now. Just to level the character. Bro, out of all the things I could have done, I know that leveling is supposed to be like a big part of Classic, but man, leveling is a better grind, honestly. Ready? Alrighty, boys, let me get you all in here. Let me get all y'all in here. Invite spectator match. Athoman and Taroy 5. I don't know if you're gonna get a random arena chat or if you're gonna get one of the ones who played. I'm just doing random. It looks like it's only giving us from the Grand and Nokonud. That's all I can do, chat. I'm trying to give you a little bit of variety, and it's only giving us 2. So it's okay, yeah? Hopefully it's okay. Alrighty, boys. Let's get ourselves another 5V5 1v1 up and running, yeah? I don't remember if I saved the last one, but I'm gonna save it anyway. Beta 6. Alrighty. Let's do it. So Twitch. What's up, friends? What's up, Don? Hey, my man. I'm liking about Dragonflight at the moment is the versatility of how you can play Feral. I want to go big bites of Deadly Bleed. Yeah, it does a lot of customization. You can go big Berserk playstyle with Incarnation, or you can random proc. You can go for big energy playstyle, bleeds, and customize exactly what you want. Go big bites, shreds, focus. Yeah, you can go Tiger's Fury, prolonging it, or maybe make like Tiger's Fury, make certain finishers like a little bit cheaper to use, which can facilitate bursts, or you go more for like longer Tiger's Fury for better sustain. There's a lot of ways to play it, man. There's a lot of ways to play. So Twitch, we got us a team 1 to go with Atho. Flame Tongue gonna be first up versus Kirax, and Kirax trying to see if he can yoink a buff from him, playing that I think he actually stole Ailey Blast. I think he may have stole Ailey Blast, trying to see if he can dumpster down the Flame Tongue if possibly can. Gonna be a wall for Flame Tongue, trying to go for a bit of a Sunder, maybe trying to see if he can survive it, but I think Kirax literally blasted him out with a Ailey Blast at the very end. Kirax trying to see if he can play that Dark Sim Electrum. I haven't seen Dark Sim in so long, but maybe Dark Sim could be good against Leroy. If you could maybe Dark Sim like a Sigil, that'd be insane. Leroy trying to see if he can maybe get a cast off. Does he get an ability? Wait, can you Dark Sim a Hunt? Because that'd be insane. Fear, Sigil, maybe Dark Sim that. Kirax did pick up some kind of a buff from him. I don't know what it is, but he's going to be dropping down AMZ as Leroy charging out at him with a Metamorphosis. Going to be eligible for Kirax still. Trying to rotate the IBF on top with an AMS to follow. As Leroy back it up out of there for just a moment. Quick chain of ice by Kirax, trying to establish full control of Leroy. And he still does have Dark Sim. I do wonder if you can maybe Dark Sim like, I guess we could do besides the Hunt. Maybe like AoE stun. Potentially, wait, could you Dark Sim an Interrupt? Is that a thing? Kirax trying to see if he can potentially maybe survive Leroy. Leroy does push in for a little bit of pressure. Quick grip back in as Kirax finally building up some pressure, some damage of his own. Got him so defensive in case he needs to, as he's going to be imprisoned with a silence to follow. Kirax will be kind of limited on what he can really use. Stunned by Leroy with an I-beam to follow. Just going to use the I-beam just to activate the Fell Dev Demon Hunter, but that's going to be a big damage out onto Kirax. Gets super low. AMS as well as the Dark Pact is the only thing that's keeping him alive. With Leroy kind of hanging out in the back here together with that Undead hanging out by the demon, charging around the corner. Kirax finally gets some health back and does get the healing, the health that he can actually heal through as the Dark Pact finally falls off. But Kirax is kind of limited on what he can really do. Needs another setup versus Leroy, needs a stun, needs a blind, he needs something. As it is going to be the Demon Slain. Leroy does not want to pick up the Demon Soul just yet, kind of just letting the demon, the Undead Ghoul, fight him one-on-one. Stun around the corner with Kirax. That's going to be mad damage on Leroy. Oh my god, man. He literally activates I-Beam just to get meta. Big damage on Dalok. Get him some parry as well as Blaze Storm. Maybe trying to see if he can get himself maybe some sort of big damage with Leroy. Leroy flying up in air. Doesn't want to deal with any of it whatsoever. Dalok get himself Reflect as well as some damage reduction. While Spirit Reflect is up, he does have some damage reduction just whether he reflects it or not, which is a pretty big improvement, honestly. That is quite a bit of utility against magic damage. Leroy swinging around the corner. Does drop in and imprison Dalok. Breaks out of it with the rage of his ancestors. Literally just Warrior's Rage shatters the shackles that are upon him. And Leroy trying to see if he can maybe wait out for some cooldowns before we engage back with Dalek. Stun for stun, fracture for Stonebolt, as Dalek is going to be able to go for, I believe, a Warbreaker. Got himself the banner, potentially reducing the amount of CC he's sitting in, but Leroy just somehow swipes out all the health out of the man. Actually just bursts him down out of left field, which is going to be up next. Let's see if Leroy does go for immunity immediately. Looks like he was DR'd still from the earlier Stormbolt. And Trip trying to see if he can keep the pressure on him. Does he have the damage? Does he have the resources? Gonna be Leroy just back it up out of it completely. Just back it out fully. That's gonna be Metamorphosis as the demon joins in. Need to slay the demon. Does slay it, picking up the soul. Lots of healing. Reversing the stun back of the Troop. Does Troop have a trinket? He has a karma, but looks like the karma has been burned through entirely. Leroy just kept staying aggressive. burn through a karma, imprison on the troop with the silence to follow, maybe kind of limiting troop on the defense he could use. That's going to be a dampened home per second, does give himself a 4 brew and everything. And Leroy going to back up out of this as soon as he gets interrupted on the I-beam. Troop trying to see if he can maybe recover a little bit of health. Leroy goes in for the Haunt. Is it enough damage? Does go for the stun. Going to be tricky for Troop immediately. Doesn't have any more defenses. Got himself a little bit of defense. But it's going to be Leroy up in the air. Just trying to see if he can barrage him. Can he survive it? With the soothing miss as well as Vivify is actually keeping him alive. It looks like Troop was able to survive the burst of Leroy, but burst healing himself in the process. Man, Monk recovery could actually be quite good. I think like a soothing miss, standing still, heal herself, may actually be very, very effective. And now I think Monks may be able to play into like interrupts. If you get interrupted on something, you can just stand and heal yourself fully. As long as the enemy does not have CC, you can just out heal their damage. In Capital Leroy, as a fracture hits Troop, I-beam does get interrupted, but the fell dev Demon Hunter still continue to spout and bout flames onto Troop. As Leroy tried to see if he can swing around the corner, doesn't quite get the imprison easily. Fear onto Troop, got himself the Soul Cleave, Blade Dancer Fola, potentially big damage with those Chaos Strikes. Try to see if he can build up some resources. Troop got some kicks and punches of his own. Leroy throwing in a glaive, maybe puts a bleed onto Troop. Troop needs to go for as much self healing as possible. Leroy back it up for a second. It's really gonna come down, I think, chat, to whoever gets the stun next. Troop is able to recover, Leroy isn't quite able to, but Leroy can go for some big bursty damage. Whoever's gonna get a blind in-cap stun first, I think wins, and it actually doesn't even need the stun. Troop just goes in, big rising stun kick, knocking the boy out of there. Whereas Sepsis is going to be up next. I think Troop at this point has nothing left. I don't think he has a trinket. And the Orc Rage is only going to help with so much with the stuns. Full Death Mark is available. All the bleeds are on him. Does have a Karma. Looks like Sepsis trying to see if he can get behind the pillar before the Karma was out. But he was able to avoid it. Troop does dispel all the poisons off of him. Lexip on the sap as he got himself evasion. Looks like Troop is just going to melt to those dots. He just needs to live long enough. So shadows that Karma. So Karma does nothing to him. Evasion, so you can't really stop him. Taking him out. Go is going to be up next. BDB down to Sepsis. Massive burst, but he does vanish out of there. Trying to see if he can catch back up to him. Is actually right next to him. And Sepsis goes for a blind. I'm surprised this Rogue survived that. Honestly, if Go just went for like a spinning crane kick, I feel like he would have had him. But the man had no idea. He just kind of repositioned behind the pillar and got himself a heal, but he had no idea he was literally on top of the Rogue. And now he's looking for him. I feel like at this point he was like, wait, did I miss my chance? Was he actually this close to me? And he's playing a... That's weird. Wait, are you playing... What is that? It's like the wind. What is that? What is that ability? Hold on. That's... The monks almost never play that. What is that? Chat, what is that? What is those winds? I never see Windwalkers play that ability. It's like Windwalk, Mr. maybe plays in Raid. It's like Jade Wind, isn't it? Garone to get a shot. Go may be in a bit of trouble. That's a lot of dots sticking down on him. Can Sepsis recover though? Gonna be an immediate shadow step as Go goes in for a roll. Got himself that Karma, but looks like Sepsis is able to avoid it. Keeping the pressure, and looks like the Karma no longer protecting Go. DBD down. Sepsis getting hit with Alexium. Mad kicks, and that's gonna be a big punches take him out. Gennari tried to see... I keep messing up your name. I keep calling you Gennari. It's one of the same. Tomato, am I right? That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm feeling about it. Tried to go for a 100 around the corner, but looks like Go was able to max range it at the last second. The Demon Hunter is definitely trying to see if he can maybe set up some bursts. Trinketed really early. I'm not really sure what the Trinketed. And Go with some burst. Just went for a Rising Sun kick. Atherman is the last one left over for the team one, trying to see if he can hold the fort. And looks like Go is just kind of trying to get next to him, trying to be like, yo, are you ready? Are you not ready? What is that wind? Russian Jade Wind? Is it? Does it do anything? Does Russian Jade Wind do anything at all, chat? That's what I'm wondering. Mad burst into Go-Go's. Atherman just not giving this man opportunity. Got himself range damage. If only he can get line inside of Go, he'll be in a fantastic spot. That's going to match up his verdicts back to back as Go just goes in for in-cap, rolling behind the pillar, trying to look for cover, trying to escape this paladin threat. As Atherman goes next to him, Lexip to follow, bubbles it out just to immune all this damage. It just crashes down onto Go. Well, look, is going to be up next as a Retribution Paladin. 7 minutes into the duel, Atherman just trying to see if he can go for a couple of judgments from a distance. Trying to see if he can maybe back up out of there for a moment or two. Luke is going to try to see if he can swing past him. Got himself the wings, got himself eye for an eye, and Atherman just trying to see if he can avoid him, trying not to auto-attack him. As long as he goes in for range judgment, eye for an eye doesn't really do much to him. And looks like Luke may have to go for a blind here or bubble here soon. He's kind of low in health, trying to go for recovery. Dampening his holy very manner. That's going to be a bubble immediately as soon as he sees a blind out of Atho, and Atho uses the pony in order to try to see if he can back up out of this scot-free. Look at those flashing lights. It looks like Luke trying to see if he can get aggressive here. Trying to keep the pressure well into Atho. Hammer of Justice has the trigger for it. Mad burst out of Atho. Trying to see if he can reverse it, but looks like Atho did have him locked down. Taking the boy out just like that, boys. Just like that. 1.1 million damage. Jesus Christ, Atho. That's a lot of burst. Lag spike. That's all good, Richie. That's all good, man. It happens, honestly. Stuff like that happens sometimes. Not much you can really do about it, yeah? Alrighty, boys. We need one. Okay, we need one mods and we'll go again, yeah? You know, no mods, boys. If y'all want to join in, boys, you're more than welcome to. We got ourselves the groups listed over in the raids legacy. As soon as troop listed, we'll be good to go. I would love to see at least one evoker game sometime. Actually, let's get some druids in here, man. We haven't seen a feral here at all. We've seen Boomy with Ori once. Also warlocks. We haven't seen warlocks here at all, or shadow priests for that matter. But we got the group listed. If y'all boys want to join in, more than welcome to. More than welcome to. We're so lucky they removed Fury before the duel started. Yeah, it was really, really strong. Plus, a lot of people also did complain about Fury, like Pharaohs complained about Fury. Other classes kind of complained about Fury. I think the only class that didn't complain about the talent was Resto Druid, mostly for Mythic Plus content. But yeah, Leroy, what's up, man? Are there people in the other group Horde? I think so, yeah. Yep, they are Hordes. And bug that can't be in Durotar unless they're in a group full of Hordes. Really? Okay, I switched teams. Wait, you're gonna switch from Athamas team to... Okay, so maybe you guys are gonna switch people. Okay, well, they got a spot available then. If you want to try to switch teams, man. Ready? Wait. Oh, Athaman's team needs a one more. Do one more? Wait, so Sepsis is with Atho. Okay, okay. Atho needs one more. This team before or not? Roy got a full group. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. The whole like can be outside of Durotar or inside of Durotar. Is it maybe because you guys cross faction? I like look at hostile or maybe like phase you and you're out maybe. If Demon Hunter's bugged, I can't be in Durotar unless they're in a full group of Hordes. What no worries then? Okay, okay. Yeah, so maybe it's like you just can't hang out with everybody, like it's phasing you. That's a possibility. That or there's some cross-faction thing going on where it maybe treats you as an alliance character. But yeah, not much you can really do. I'm about to sleep down. Thanks so much for coming by, Arun. Appreciate ya. Hell yeah, my guy. I'll let us see Evoker on the beta. Well, maybe one day they'll bring Evoker to PTR, right? Maybe one day. Taroy, if you did list, I think the other team is ready, so we can go again. Yeah, group ready. Awesome, awesome, boys. Hell yeah. Now, chat, for tomorrow's duels, do you guys think we should do some PTR duels, or should we do more beta duels? Because beta duels are kind of fun. But what do you guys' thoughts? Because maybe we can get more boys in the beta. Got a homie here? Alright, cool, cool. Hell yeah. Okay, now I can list. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should we do some more duels, beta duels tomorrow, or should we do PTR duels tomorrow? Because I'm sure my man Archie would like to participate. And I'm sure some of you boys would like to participate too. But on the beta, not everybody has the invite. But I've been enjoying these a lot, man. It's been really, really fun. Really fun. I like beta because I don't have to worry about people yelling at me for beta bug. Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, that's just another thing to remember to consider. Because PTR does not have the new class changes in. Beta has the newest class changes, but PTR doesn't. So it's interesting. Anyway, for me to beta, I will play Evoker. For me to join beta, I will play Evoker. Really? Okay, so maybe we should do some more beta. My man Wildimp is back. Yo, you better give Starfall GG and Wildimp a chance, boys. You better give Wildimp and Starfall a chance to play tonight. You better guys give them a chance. Honestly. Give these boys give them some respect, man. I want to see these boys play. We got some casters. Let's treat them nicely. Let's not drive the casters away immediately, chat, okay? Alrighty. Alrighty, boys. Hey, the Twitch. We got ourselves Team 1 together with Atho, man, over for the Team 1. We got ourselves Leroy as a Demon Hunter. We got Starfall GG as a balanced druid. Trying to rep my boys. We got ourselves Wildimp returning as a Warlock champion with Wide Sepsis. Or what are you doing, Sepsis? Over on Team 1. Wildem set up a gateway with Q-Rex charging out at him. It's going to be Demon Dog is charging in on top of it. Obelisk down for the Warlock, trying to see if he can avoid it. It's going to go for a big port. Tyrant from a distance, trying to go for a Vile Fiend versus Q-Rex. It's going to be a Lex Sweep or Strangulate immediately. Strangulate, silence to follow. Wildem does go for recovery, a ton of health. More to call onto Q-Rex, who does shrink it out of it. I believe Wildem may have burned Soul Burn as well as a Warlock Hellstone. Your pets are not attacking him, by the way. Your pets are on passive. Wildem, hopefully you'll realize this. Your pets are on passive. Demon Dogs are not attacking. Pets on passive. This man needs something. This man needs some help. Somebody tell him. Pets on passive. Pets on passive. Somebody tell him. Somebody let this man know. Your pets were not attacking the guy. You had all these Demon Doggos. This guy AFK out. Oh no. Wildem could be in a bit of trouble. Does go for a Dark Iron Rachel together with Wall. Potentially could maybe get himself a little bit of health recovery. Needs to wait out until the AMS from Q-Rex is gone, and then he may be able to stand a chance. Q-Rex kind of lowish. Wildem bails out. That's a little bit unfortunate. I think he may have realized that during the height of his burst, his pets were on passive, and then he was like, wait, I messed up. I'm gonna back out. I don't blame ya. It's all good, my guy. It's all good. But Q-Rex does end up taking that one. I think we'll still give that one to Q-Rex, because it looks like it was going to be over. Got us a Troop Monk over for Team 2. We got us a Zay joining as a Rogue. Subtlety. We got Luke. We got us a Go, Go, Go. And we got Sepsis going to be up next for Team 1 versus Q-Rex. Actually has had a really good run versus Q-Rex before. Bleeding him out. Going to be full set of dots. Literally with a vanish. Q-Rex trying to go for a death pact. But he's still melting. This man is actually just dying, bro. What the? Q-Rex. Q-Rex. Immediate disarm. And Sepsis gets hit with a blind. Q-Rex, you may be still in trouble. Yo, Q-Rex, you got nothing unless you got bleeds, unless you got death strikes. Oh, man. Sepsis not given opportunity by Troop. Taken out with a quick touch of death. Man, just bled him out completely. Finally had a lock too. Yeah, it's so good, Alan, man. He's had his pets on passive. I feel like normally you have your pets on passive as a Warlock just so you have better control of them, but maybe the macro for like pet attack wasn't working properly. But he had all those Demon Dogs, he had a Tyrant, and none of them were attacking the guy at all. They were just all in passive. Starfall GG gonna be up next. Immediate combo, but Troop Monk trying to rotate into Diffuse Magic. Triggered by Starfall, maybe in a bit of trouble. Trying to go for a Roar. Looks like he doesn't hit Troop at all. Again, this man is just absolutely bleeding out profusely. This Monk is just punching, kicking right through him. Starfall GG, trying to go for a bit of a War Stomp. It does get taken out. Man, I don't want the classes to go into him. I feel like even the matchup as a Death Knight versus a Warlock, as well as a Monk versus a Boomy, may not be the best matchup either. So these boys may have got screwed a little bit on the matchups as well. Athaman gonna be up next. Try to see if we can catch him. Troop, did you just flag that guy? Come on, man. Hit him with a flag of ownership. Why you gotta do that to my boy Warthrus? He's giving the Boomy the best shot he's got. Come on, Douglas. Gonna be Troop. Get him in incap to Athel, but trying to mostly avoid him. Just trying to control Athaman as best as possible. Maybe waiting out for some cooldowns. Karma, Diffuse Magic. Maybe Wall is down. Does get himself a Dampen Harm for a second. But even as he presses Dampen Harm, he's trying to mostly avoid Athel. He's just trying to use Dampen Harm to not take damage from distance. But most is still looking for the kiting. Stunned by Athel. Is there a trick available? Oh my god. Literally stunned. One shot. Athel, you can't be doing this to these boys. You can't be doing that to these boys. You can't do that, Atho. Oh my god, bro, my voice is breaking, Atho. My voice is breaking. You're making me upset. You're one-shotting these boys. You're making me, Atho. Oh my god, wait, Go actually turning around on Atho out of nowhere. Big karma, big kick and everything. Jesus Christ. Dude, the bursts of these classes can be insane. Leroy trying to see maybe we can set up with the Go. Trying to see if we can drop down Stun to Silence. Stun to follow him. I-Beam right after. And looks like he takes him out from the I-Beam alone. Or maybe try to charge at him. I'm not even sure what killed him. It looks like the I-Beam was literally the only thing hitting him. That is crazy. Zay gonna be up next. Trying to see if he can play Subtlety. Gonna go for immediate advantage. Trying to see if he can get away from Leroy. Not playing 2 charges of dance, only or 2 charges of vanish. I'm playing 1. I wonder what kind of ability he's going for. Zay opening up with a Shadow Strike. With Shadow Blades immediately. It's gonna be Shadowy Duel versus Leroy. Trying to go for that flesh, Sepsis. Trying to go for Flagellation. DFA to follow. Was able to use the DFA maybe to avoid some stuns to reverse back into Leroy. Hasn't went too many stuns onto Leroy, but that's gonna be blind as he get him kind of low. Wait, Zay actually could go for a full reset and maybe take him out. Does Zay have a go? Does Zay have a play here? Because you got Leroy kind of low. It didn't even look like Zay had that much damage versus Leroy, but apparently he did. I'm watching this duel, but I feel like I'm just not tracking. This is gonna be a cheap shot. Does he have a go? Trying to see if he can make a play. Oh! Alright, I didn't expect for them to have a Eviscerate. But apparently this rogue got a bit of a bite to him. I want to see this rogue go again. I want to see this rogue go again. I also would like to see my man Wildem get another chance and Starfall GG. Get some variety in these boys, yeah? Hell yeah. Dude, let's go again, man. These duels are very, very bursty, but hopefully teams are ready to go again. I'm enjoying these. We got to give them another chance, man. Got to give them another chance. Go again. Atherman's ready. Awesome. Taroy, as soon as you go again. Okay, cool. We're just going in. It's probably going to throw us in the grand, which is going to be a little bit more measured. Yeah. It's only giving us 2 arenas, boys. So, chat, what did we decide? Did we decide doing beta or did we decide doing some PTR tomorrow? Chat, I want everybody to write in chat. What would you guys prefer seeing tomorrow? Some PTR duels, so maybe more people can participate, or some beta duels, so you can see all of the newest class changes, and hopefully some more variety and more class testing. Write in chat what would you guys want to see for tomorrow. I got a lot of lurkers in chat, but if my lurkers could just hit me with a beta or PTR, that'd be wonderful, boys. Type in chat what you want to see. Kind of like, can we do the votes for Mythic Pluses? Type what would you guys want to see. Beta, 5v5 Evoker. I'd love to see Evoker, man. I would love to see I would like to see a 5v5 all Evoker one day. Prefer beta. Loud and clear, boys. I'm reading you loud and clear. Thanks. Appreciate ya. I think we'll do some more beta tomorrow. So Charoy, Atho, hopefully I see you boys again. Hopefully everybody in here. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow as well. And maybe we'll see Chilpas and potential C-Mark, yeah? Switch. We got ourselves Atho over for the team one. On the team we got Leroy, we got Starfall, we got ourselves Sepsis, and Wildem getting the second chance of these duels. Make sure that your pets, oh no. Let's go up against Troop Monk. That could be a really bad matchup. Troop Monk is super bursty, so we'll see how Wildem handles him. Into gonna be immediate access. Troop goes in for a trinket. Mortal sends him out. Does get the fear. Gonna be Demon Dog is charging in with a Vile Fin on top of it. Wildem trying to go for a bit of a port. Second stun onto Troop. Got himself full Tyrant available. Gonna be an interrupt into Wildem. Has himself the gateway. Troop just trying to see if he can reverse all his defenses. Back onto Wildem. Wildem got himself wall available together with Dark Back. Got himself a short stun towards Troop. Troop could be in big trouble. Does back up behind the pillar as Wildem is out in the open. The pets charging right around him and the next to Troop potentially trying to see if he could fight through the pet's damage. And while dampening isn't super high up, he's able to do so. Wildem, does he have another Axe Toss stun? Does he have another Mortar Coil? Because Troop is actually taking a bit of damage back there. Just to the pet, stun. Wait, could actually just die right then and there. Locked out on the interrupt. Trying to go for the missile. Looks like he may be able to make a full recovery. I don't know if Wildem got any more tricks up his sleeve. He definitely got to get some demons in there. Definitely got to drop down Obby. Looks like he's going to summon up a Vile Fiend. It looks like maybe just going to send a bunch of pets behind the pillar towards Troop. Potentially by the time Troop rolls out, maybe an access will be available again. In cap onto Wildem, does have a way out of it with a Mortar Coil. Back it away from Troop, does 7 damage. Fear to follow, trying just to control him as much as possible while getting some handle go downs and drain life. Maybe Troop could be in big trouble. Stun, does he go down? Potentially Demon Dog is charging in it. Do they do no damage? Trying to go for a stone to Troop. Troop behind the pillar, trying to go for the miss. That pet over there is just trying to see if he can blast him out as best as possible. Wildem does himself Dark Back. I don't know if he's got a Mortar Coil or not. Maybe he got some Instacast. Maybe he can send us some Demon Doggos, but definitely putting pressure onto Troop Monk at the moment. As Troop goes in for a bit of see the miss, looking for that recovery, waiting for some cooldowns, waiting for the next stun. That's going to be Wildem porting around the pillar. Does even the Axe Toss. Going to be his main pet sweep on leg sweep. Could be in a big trouble. Darkback keeping him alive for a second here. Demon Doggos with a Karma, but does get a summon to Troop with a fear to follow. Is going to summon up a Vile Fiend. Maybe going to wait out with these pets, going for the Mortar Coil, and may just send those pets out onto Troop. Trying to go for a Tyrant, but I think it's going to be Troop taking him out. Yeah, that was so close, man. That was so close of a duel. He just needed that Tyrant. He just needed like a really good lockdown. But as soon as his pet got hit with a leg sweep, I think it was over. Because Troop got way too much damage, way too much pressure. Leroy going to try to see if he can get a fear onto Troop. Try to see if he can control him, but isn't able to. Troop is able to escape those sigils on the ground. Hunt does let him close the gap, but the in-cap stops him in place. Actually, I think denying Leroy any kind of damage opportunity here. Trick it out of Troop as he got himself the dark, not the Dark Pact, but he got himself the Diffuse Magic. Beta Pest don't listen. Yo, I am starting to think of it too. I'm starting to think same Wildem. I'm starting to think the same. The Pests do have a bit of a weird interaction. Maybe that's why we don't have too many hunters in here either. Gonna be Leroy. Does get himself the Slay of the Demon. The best you can do. I feel like the only pets that listen to you is Leroy's pets. I feel like his demons always come to him and they're always in a good spot and they also spawn more often. That is literally the only pets that listen to him. Troop tried to see if he could just fight through the damage of Leroy. Try to see if he can maybe take him down with Lexi, but it's going to be Trick out of the Demon Hunter and trying to use the maneuverability to avoid the monk as best as possible. You have two of the most mobile classes versus each other. With Troop, You got quite a bit of birds, but needs a setup. Leroy needs a bit less of a setup and can be a lot more deadly on the snap. Leroy can do a ton of damage, but doesn't always have the finishing potential. So Troop always needs to make sure he got himself the right response. He needs to be able to back up, know when to back away and reheal, and when to put pressure back into Leroy when he catches him off guard, when he catches him on a wrong step. And Leroy got him mobility. He's just trying to zoom in and zoom out as best as possible. As long as he's got mobility to close the gap and disengage, he'll be in a good spot. And knowing when to do so is going to be the best for him. So it's a little bit of a back and forth, a bit of a chess match, but Troop can recover in health, while Leroy needs to get aggressive in order to recover health. Gets stunned to Troop, Hunt around the corner, does he have enough damage? It's going to be Karma to reverse the damage back towards Leroy. Troop trying to see if he can activate a diffuse magic on top of it, just to get next to Leroy. Leroy just pelting him down from above. But that Soothing Mist is keeping him alive. Soothing Mist is doing a good job, just keeping him controlled. And that's going to be Leroy with an immunity, just trying to avoid it. Quick imprison on the Troop, trying to see if he can use those guily tricks of a Demon Hunter. Darkness down, potentially that could give him an extra ability. Troop trying to see if he can remove him out of the darkness with a Ring of Peace. But looks like Leroy wants to stay in there as best as possible. Gets a stun onto Troop, but doesn't get to commit damage to him. Lex Troop to follow, but this could be in trouble. Leroy, oh my god, and Troop gets the crit that he needs. He gets the damage that he's looking for. Big burst out of the man right there. Tired monks being able to hide pillars. I feel like a lot of classes can technically do that, can they? Rogues too. Anything that's mobile is going to go behind the pillar. Like, if you got mobility, you're going to probably play the pillar. Starfall going to be up next. Root onto Troop, trying to see if he can get some damage. Looking for that Stellar Flare. Maybe trying to go for like a dot damage build. Maybe like full moon build. Let those dots do work, let the stars do work, and then eventually a full moon goes collapsing down on you. And an 80% damage reduction, but still, that's a full moon. That's a lot of resources. That monkey good? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Like, chat, we could totally agree. Like, you may not like the playstyle. Like, I'm not a big fan of somebody going behind the pillar, but we can still agree that he plays that class really, really good. He does have skill in that class. Does he not? Troop trying to see if he can close the gap. There's going to be a worse up for Starfall, trying to go for another route, but the Incap stops him in place. Lexu by the monk, trying to see if he can take him down. It's going to be a big bar set out of Starfall, trying to see if he can back up out of that. I think, man, maybe he's just in trouble. Lots of pressure by the monk, looking for the full recovery. Quick roar, still trying to get entangled roots, but Troop trying to avoid it. Got himself the way to break out of it. Big kick on the Starfall, could be in a big trouble. I think it's over. And does end up chasing after him before the Boom Kid even got a chance to really properly play. Atham Man has to be the guy holding the fort. Is Zay gonna be next? Zay's kind of out in the open. Maybe Zay is like getting like, you know what? I'm getting kind of antsy. I kind of want to play. Maybe that's what's going on. But I have to try to see if I can avoid Troop Monk until he wants to fight him on his own terms. In cap by Troop, trying to get the early advantage. Atham may have to bubble this. Expecting big burst out of Troop Monk is gonna go for a bubble. Does the monk have a trinket? Because he could potentially be in big trouble. He doesn't have a lot of defenses. He got Karma, but Atham could potentially just cleave right into the Karma very, very quickly. There goes a blind, force a trick out of him. Does he have a stun? Athaman maybe in trouble. Wait a second, Troop maybe turning around on him. Athaman is actually in big trouble. Major trouble. But it looks like Troop would not press the offensive. Went for a bit of a reset. Athaman, does he have a stun? Does have a stun for this one. Big wings, potentially big damage. Does end up cleaving him down. And now Team 1 gets a chance to continue playing. Look is gonna be up next. I look like a girl. Gonna be up next. Got him some wings. Athaman is just, oh my god, the man did not expect that one. Oh my goodness, chat. Go. Just watch the guy just get melted. Actually, 2 in a row. And just trying to see if he can play versus Atho. Blessing of Protection, trying to go for Leg Soup instinctively, but the Blessing of Protection had Athaman covered. And this is where the Paladin tried to use that physical immunity to get back next to Go. Go just activated every defensive. That got himself Diffuse Magic for the Holy, Dampened Harm to reduce the damage taken. Just because that Diffuse, 60% damage reduction isn't enough. You gotta reduce it by 50% more on top of it. Because it is really rough. Athaman just trying to see if he can avoid Go for a second until he can get a setup on him. Big burst cleave. Athaman is in trouble though. And Go doesn't end up taking him out with what are you doing at Sepsis? Going in for a bit of a ambush. Go road, looking for the reset. Maybe just trying to reset for the cooldowns. But he's gonna have those images attacking him. He is keeping him in combat for a moment. As Go is looking for a bit of a reset himself. Is this man running? He has to be running through the mist, right? Or did it pick up? Wait, are you running through the mist? Then how does that statue healing you? Is it just randomly healing you? Is it like a healing sentry? He'll just randomly try to heal you? Wait, Go could be in trouble. He got himself Battle Master's Trinket, trying to go for as much stuff healing as possible. So he does have Soothing, just to put on a heal on himself. just to have a passive heal rolling in. It's actually kind of cool. Fits a Fury to lock out the Rogue, but he's got that evasion, and it looks like the Rogue's dots eventually just seep right through that armor. Zay gonna be up next, trying to see if he can catch Sep with an AoE, gets him out in the open. He could potentially get him in combat. Whoever gets the first stun, I think, wins this one. Getting the shot by Sep, but Zay has a trinket, does burn a trinket with a disarm to follow. Actually, no. Getting the shot was short. Is that what it was? Big DFA, blind to follow. Zay trying to see if he can make a play here with DFA. I like it. Sep's took a bit of damage, does go for a full reset, does not go for a sap versus Zay. Zay with that evasion, may be able to use Shadow Strikes in order to take Sep's down. And I think Sep used a Warlock House in order to top himself off. And Zay definitely did get a flagellation onto Sep. If he goes in for a Slice and Ice, he may have a flagellation tick out onto Sepsis. Trying to see if he can pick up the eyes, but that's going to be a quick stab by Sep. And Zay get hit with a kidney shot. Sepsis is a perfect opportunity to get all the dots in the world and hopefully melt Zay down. I think that's exactly what he's trying to do. Zay does not have a Cloak of Shadows, but he's trying to go for a big DFA just to get a big Eviscerate. Cheap chance to follow. Mad Eviscerate actually may just turn around. I think he actually does do it. Oh my goodness. Zay turning around on him. And I was just hanging out with Atha. Yo, what's up, fam? Cuddling up with your boy Atha. Troop taking 3 boys out. Atha been coming back in with 2 back-to-back. As they actually showing us the Subtle Rogue is still in play. Boys, if you still got groups, I'm down to go again. These are really quick, man. These are very, very quick. I'm down to go again. Yo, Wild Imp, if you want to give one more chance, one more try. Hopefully the boys on Team Troop don't send out a Monk or a Demon or a Death Knight at Wild Imp immediately, because I feel like it's a bad matchup. But yeah, I know it's like, oh, you're making special rules for the guy, but I really just want to give him like a chance, man. You know what I mean? See if I can hit you with a slow. Don't know much here on this guy. Yeah, maybe we can go for a bit of resetty. Reset spaghetti. Oh wow, you're still chasing me. Slow ya? Wait, the slow on a BM could actually be kind of okay. Dude, having a proper slow on BMs actually kind of feels okay. Yeah. I like that. So Atherman's ready. Troop, let me know when you're ready. Oh wait, you said go again? I think you are ready then. Okay, hold on. Let me get you in. 9. Cool. 9 recordings. I don't know if it's actually been 9 games, but definitely 9 recordings. I'm getting you guys back in here. Imagine being a healer in 2v2 and having a monk and a paladin come against you. Bro, it's gonna be impossible to win. Hey Dalaran, what's up, Valia? How you doing, my man? We just had some better duels. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Valia. How you doing, my man? What's up, Dal? What are your thoughts so far on the league being 50% correct? DF release date. And your thoughts on DF release in 28th, 29th? I'm okay with it. So it's not technically 50% correct. It's not accurate. It's just depending on the time zone. It's 28th or 29th. So it's not 50% correct. It's just like it's correct because it's like using the US numbers. But it just doesn't account for time zones. Well, I guess it depends how you look at it, yeah. So I guess from your perspective, it is 50%. I think it is correct though. I think it's interesting, and I think it may be revealing when PTR is, which probably is at the end of October. I think it's a real number, chat. I think it's a proper real number. It's a possibility. It's interesting. I'm surprised how accurate it is, though. A lot of us were wondering, and it's like, yeah, it could be possible, but it's like, okay, wow, it's actually real. Okay, to Twitch. Alrighty, boys, let's get ourselves another one. We got ourselves team 1 with Athel. We got Leroy on that team, gonna be first up and running versus Go. We got Starfall. We got Wild Imp. We got ourselves. What are you doing, Sepsis? With Leroy charging around the corner. Go. Right to meet him. Looks like he's actually gonna go past him. Still waiting for a bit of recovery. Maybe. Let's land a proper aim cap around onto Leroy first before he commits some damage. BDB down, Lexi to follow, trying to see if he can go for a big jab and massive damage. Leroy with a trinket immediately. I-beam does not get interrupted. It's going to get us some to go, who may be in trouble. Karma to see, hopefully reverse some of this Demon Hunter damage back on him as he just dives in with a big hunt. That's going to be a lot of damage on to go, and Leroy's just going to push that offense and try to see if he can finish him off right then and there. Hit him with an imprison. Does he maybe have anything? Silence to follow, denying him any kind of healing. Go trying to go for a big sippy cup, but does get taken down and cleaved by the Demon Hunter. With Kirax up next, trying to go for immediate slow on to Leroy. Got him to the grippy hand as Leroy tried to fly up in the air and get gripped right before he can even take off. So that fly from above or third from above, what do we call it? Gone. Leroy actually having to play very, very defensive. I think Warlock helps him together with a Battle Master Trick just to deal with Kirax, trying to see if he can survive it. As he goes in for yet another I-beam. Definitely needs something here. Maybe an immunity, silence, or fear onto Kirax, as he does burn an IBF out of this one. Leroy with no help whatsoever. Does have immunity, but the next hit out of Kirax I think is going to bring him down, as he got a Gargoyle watching over him. Demon spawning in. Oh, but Kirax does end up yoinking him in, reaping the boy, taking him out before he can catch the demons. Everybody got a demons of their own, but but Leroy actually befriends his demons. We got Troop Monk over for the team too, with Zay in the back, who barely gets to play but does get some damage, and Look as well. Kirax is going to be up next versus Wild Imp. Sending out the Demon Dogs immediately. Got himself the Obby together with a bunch of pets. Kirax might actually be dead behind the pillar. Does trick it with an AMS. Just try to see if he can avoid any damage whatsoever. Second Tyrant joining on second Felguard. Actually, he could just die to Felguards right now. Got himself AMS. Going to be a stun onto Wild Imp. But does he have the damage though? Blind onto all these pets. Going to be trinket out of Wild Imp with the Mortal Coil. Kirax just borrows some help from Death itself with Deathpact. But he's limited on the amount of healing he can really get. These pets just need a bit of more damage, and Kirax could be going down. Kirax is in desperate need of healing, and looks like Wild Imp does end up taking him out. With Zay going to be up next, we'll have to find a way to lock down Wild Imp. Wild Imp as a Warlock has a lot of survivability, lots of defenses, lots of control, and quite a bit of utility. Definitely has a lot of self-healing. If he goes in for Soul Burn in particular, going to be a shadowy duel, as Zay hoped that maybe the pets won't be able to follow him into the duel, but looks like the pets are attacking him. Zay may have to pop defenses. These pets are doing a lot of damage. Cloak of Shadows may need evasion, because these pets actually just tearing up through him. That's going to be Shadow Fury, catches the Rogue, but I don't think Wild Imp realizes that he literally had the Rogue in a stun, because Demonology does not come with any dots whatsoever. But Wild Imp, my man, you literally stunned the Rogue. He just still had the Vanish buff that kept him in that enhanced stealth, even though through Vanish. So it's super unfortunate, but does give Zay an opportunity to escape. Though the pets around the corner, Zay with those eyes, he realized that it's over. I honestly think you just cheat death. Honestly, that was the fastest cheat death. I don't even know what happened. I feel like he cheated death. He was supposed to take a lot of damage reduction, but then he didn't. That's unfortunate. Troop Monk getting hit with a stun immediately. Just trinket for it. Lex up with a Wild Imp, who does get himself a Dark Bag, but is that going to be enough though? That is a lot of bursts out of the Monk. Mortal Coil into a Fear, and I think Wild Imp is just going to just tickle Troop. Doesn't really want to commit damage to him. Doesn't really want to necessarily break that Fear, but he just wants to be able to send a bit more damage and get away from the guy. Going to be Demon Bolts charging in. Troop Monk got himself the Karma to reverse back into Wild Imp. Does get an interrupt. Wild Imp could be in big, big trouble. And that Monk Burst is locking him down. Not much you can really do once you get this Fist of Furies rolling. Withers a win, as well as a full set of images. That's very, very little you can do in that situation. Is it going to be Arthur next? Looks like it's going to be Sepsis. Trying to see if he can maybe take Troop Monk out. Now, Troop did trinket everything. He also does have Diffuse. He can dispel poisons. He can maybe dampen harm a little bit. But those dots, I don't think the damage over time of bleeds can really get the most value out of dampen harm. Am I wrong on that one? I think it's better for like big, chunky burst abilities like a Chaos Bolt, for example. Troop does dispel himself, popping every defensive, but it's still bleeding profusely. And this is where Wide, I keep calling it Wide, but Sepsis, all he had to do just wait, let the bleeds do work, take him down, let him bleed out completely. Look like a girl gonna be up next, trying to drop down the Consecration. Sepsis is gonna take him a little bit slowly. Trinket for the Paladin immediately, and Sepsis vanishes out of sight. Just doesn't want to mess with it. Forced out a pretty big cooldown before he gets hit with a stun. Bail out of there. You don't really need to fight him. So for Look, you actually can't pick up the eyes on the right hand side. Eyes on the left hand side is spawned back in. As we're in the 5-minute mark, boys. 1% dampening finally rolling in. I feel like I should have had water tonight, chat. My voice is getting a little hoarse, honestly. WTF Monks? Yeah, Monks are kind of nuts on the beta. I've been told that Monks are insane on the beta, and you get to see it for yourselves, chat. Blessed protection for a Look. As he goes in for trying to see if he can break out of that sap. Literally committing a blessing for a sap, which is a bold move. It's going to leave you open with a Forbearance buff later. Disarm to Look, but does get a Hodge into Sepsis. Trying to see if he can get himself Seraphim. Got himself the Judgments going in. Kinder shots. Will he have a bubble in time, though? He may be in a bit of trouble. May need Shield of Vengeance here. Bleeding out profusely. That's a lot of dot damage. Needs to dispel poisons. Steel Bleeds are just doing a lot of work. The guy definitely needs something unless it's over. Defensive, my man. You need a defensive. Looks like you just try to see if you can Flashlight survive this. Shield of Vengeance finally, but Seps is looking for a bit of a reset. Does get a reset, and that's gonna be a bit of a reset. Wait, never mind, it's not a reset, because Luke does see him, still had the eyes for just a little bit longer, enough to get a judgment on the guy, put him back in combat. Get a shot by Sepsis as he's looking for a complete escape. Does Rogue get this done, or can this Paladin bring it back for his team actually? Potentially, he could bring it back for his team. Gonna be a flashlight for Luke, while Seps is trying to see if he can recover. Another eye is available, so Luke definitely needs to go for recovery. Seps needs to just play it very, very easy, very steady. I don't know if the man got a trinket. I don't know if the man got a vanish coming up soon. He does have cheat dash, so potentially could survive the burst out of Luke. I don't know if Luke actually has wings because Pally wings are kind of bugged. Every time I look at the Pally wings, it says like it's always available, even though they may be on cooldown. So it's impossible to tell if they're actually up. It hasn't been done, like the spectator mode hasn't been doing a good job tracking it. Death marker to look, looks like all the bleeds around him. The man may need a bubble. Man needs a bubble. And he does bubble it, as it looked like the man was just gonna look into the death's door. He was at the death's door, looking at the Grim Reaper himself, getting invited in and decided, you know what, safety bubble, I don't want to do it. But now Luke is in a bad spot. He definitely needs some kind of counteroffensive. He needs some kind of an answer. He needs to work on healing as best as possible. 40% dampening, but looks like maybe the dots are gonna take him down. Dude, rogues are deadly. Rogues are so deadly. Assassination in particular. My man right here, Sepsis, just melting these boys 2 in a row. But I like how easily he just puts dots and he can basically just AFK. This is like, I don't know if this is gonna stay because I feel like Blizzard was really allergic to damage over time abilities in Shadowlands. But I kind of love that the Assassination could just put all the bleeds, let the dots roll, and you can also like walk away, like cool guys don't look at explosions kind of moment, right? Walking away, letting them melt. Doesn't need to be in the room. Perfect assassin. He is in, he's out. You didn't even know he was there. I like it though, personally. Let's get another one go, boys, yeah? It's rogue stuff? It is rogue stuff, isn't it? Man, let me get some water in here, man. Is that the Warlock? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Isn't actually NA? NAGURA? I don't know how she spells the name. Dude, I feel like I know she like made that name maybe like a while ago, right? As a streamer. But I feel like there's always like, man, your name is I feel like you gotta be careful every single time you say it, you know what I mean? I feel like you could just get taken off of YouTube off that. Or Twitch, it's like, oh my god. I don't know, should I? Don't even want to try. Chat. My goodness, I don't want to get banned. I think it's NA though. What stream can find it? Oh, me? Wait, the Seps has been doing these deals, he has no idea I'm streaming. Not on Twitch. He's looking for Twitch. He's on YouTube. YouTube streamer cringe. I think there's a lot of YouTubers in there. I'm not gonna lie. Apparently, Twitch stuff. More people are YouTube. Evoker doesn't interest me for some reason. Really? I'll give it a try, man. I'll give it a try, honestly. Are they changing some shadow priest? Not in a recent build, no. Хочу к вам, Архи, можем завтра на PTR. Ну, чат сказал, они хотят бейтить завтра. Но не знаю, man. Я не знаю. Big bag and chip convert Twitch. If you're a big streamer, let's go. We're both ready. Okay. Let's go again, boys. One más. My voice is really dying here, but we'll give it one more try, chat. One more duel for the night, because my voice is going hoarse. But we'll be back for beta duels tomorrow. It seems like a lot of you guys enjoy the beta duels, so we'll do more beta duels tomorrow. I feel like these have been successful. Hell yeah. I've been enjoying these a lot, man. This has been really, really fun to test out all the class changes. Are we gonna have last lurker in here? Potentially. At the highest skill cap, it can perform good. I really hope they will be good, man. What do you, how are you, man? What's up, Dimitri? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're... We got one, boys! Oh my god. Okay, let's get ourselves let's get a clean matchup. What the hell? Why is Hot Super prop paladin, prop warrior? Why do we have a prop warrior in here? Hold on. I will allow it. Okay, chat, Afterman, could we have Starfall first versus Letho? Can we have the Evoker first versus Starfall? Then have Wild Imp versus the Evoker, and then you guys can figure out the order in which one is gonna go. I want to see Evoker first, man. I want to give him a chance. Starfall GG versus the Evoker, then Wild Imp versus the Evoker, or if whoever dies like afterwards, right? That's all I want to see. I just want to give this man a proper chance shot. Proper first duel with Evoker. I want to give him a proper try, man. I want to showcase. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I want to give him a proper try. Alrighty, switch. Boys, we got us his first Evoker of the night. We want to try to see if we can give Evoker a proper attempt first. Hot Soup, he's a prop warrior. We have no idea what happened, but hopefully this man knows not to like run out and just duel. We gotta have the last Evoker go first with the Starfall GG. I don't know how Evokers are. Some people said they're heavily undertuned, so I want to give them a chance. I don't know how good Boomies are either. I feel like they can be somewhat limited, and Lath is going to be showing us exactly how Evoker plays, getting very, very aggressive with Starfall, just kind of charging in there. It's going to back up before the war stuff comes out, just kind of staying on him as best as he can. It's going to go for a big stun on top of it. Sparksian available for Starfall. Mad Burst Hunter. Oh. And there it goes. And there's our first game with Evoker, chat. First duel with Evoker. I didn't know what to expect. I heard they're very, very, very undertuned. Everything else is overtuned. They're the ones that are properly tuned. Everything else is overtuned. Okay, well, I'm hearing competing statements then. But Starfall does take down Latho. That was the first Evoker in here. Prop Warrior next, let him go. Wait, Prop Warrior next? You guys want Prop Warrior to go next? Wait, I'm gonna guess that Hot Soup queued as a prop. Normally we don't allow tanks, but I guess he got some one-shot build, right? I'm gonna guess he got some kind of one-shot build going on, doesn't he? I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna let him. Oh, they're actually letting him go. I feel like they're letting him go next. I'm gonna allow it. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm gonna allow it. Looks like Athos trying to be like, okay, if Starfall doesn't beat a prop warrior, who here one-shots a prop warrior? Because maybe this guy got a one-shot. I want to see it if there is a one-shot there. Maybe he's literally just playing normal prop warrior build. Maybe it's some one-shot. I want to give him a chance, man. We're giving Evokers a try. Gonna be a charge towards Starfall as he got himself a shield slam. Hot Soup active in the avatar, trying to go for a bit of an interrupt. Is he just literally, I swear to God, if it's like some kind of like a sustain survivability prop warrior build, I'll be a little bit upset. Gonna be a trinket for the root and start for the start to see if he can get himself yet another CC onto Hot Soup back in the boomy form. Maybe try to get himself a self flare as well as all of the dots. Once he gets all the dots rolling in, maybe he'll be in a good spot then. But Hot Soup, I'm not really seeing burst, but he is whittling down Starfall little by little. It's going to be wall used by Hot Soup, and Starfall slowly spawn in even more fairy dragons to aid him in combat. Got a bunch of stars all over the place. Could potentially go for any of these starbursts and start juggling Hot Soup as much as you can. As Hot Soup does go for a demoralizing roar. I'm not really super familiar with protection warriors, but we'll see how it goes. Prop one shot got nerfed, so it's good sustain. Is it really? So they're no longer one shot? You know, I kind of like tanks in PvP that can have a one shot, but like, because I feel like they end up having like a too much of like a sustain attrition build. You know what I mean? You just outlive the enemy. It's not like you kill them quickly. It's more like you just outlive them. You'll outlive them before they outlive you. So it ends up being kind of slow and kind of not as exciting for PvP, not as exciting for duels. But again, like, we're letting it happen, we're allowing it. I'm interested to see what it looks like overall. Starfall trying to see maybe if he can get himself a setup. Gonna be a spear by Hot Soup, trying to see if he can maybe like have him locked down. Is that gonna be it? Is he gonna have him here? I think Execute's coming in little by little. As Hot Soup is just trying to see if he can tank up a little bit ahead of time. And yeah, it kind of felt like you're just trying to outlive him. Wildem trying to see if he can make a play. Does Wildem feel like he can maybe just one-shot a prop warrior? I think he's gonna try to. I don't know if Hot Soup gonna trick it or not. Gonna be an axe toss by the main pet. Potentially gonna be a second pet to stun, a mortal call to follow. Gonna be a Tyrant join in. Second stun red for Hot Soup, maybe big trouble. Does go for a mad heal with the last stand. And is looking to charge out towards Wild Imp, who could potentially turn around towards the specification one to him. Is gonna get a charge towards Wild Imp with a Stormbolt. Recovered in health fully. I'm not even sure how prop warrior is supposed to heal. But it looks like he can literally out heal Wild Imp as a warrior. Again, I'm not really sure how prop warrior is supposed to heal. But that man is literally healing. That man is literally like topping himself off in health, like he's a prop paladin or something. Every 10 rage is 1% of its health. So does he just use infinite rage then? Because it feels like he's doing a lot of it for the healing. Huh. Alright. Interesting. While them trying to see if he can back up out of there. Hot Soup charging back in. Mordecai sending him out. Looks like maybe he lost a Battle Master trinket. Trying to see if he can get back next to Wild Dim. Got himself Spell Reflect. It's going to be some damage reduction, but those pets are mostly physical damage with an array of imps barraging him down. Got himself that shield charge, slamming down Wild Dim. Locking him down for a quick second. As Wild Dim just trying to see if he can somehow get away from him. Burning a Warlock Hellstone, waited until he was kind of lowish in health, stun onto Hot Soup, maybe he can get himself another set of pets. Just trying to see if he can pour it away. I think the next time he locks down Hot Soup, if he can lock him down while he's low health, he may be able to make something work here. Avatar by the Warrior, as well, him just trying to see if he can keep him at bay. Needs to get some Demon Doggers in there for sure. Hot Soup is going to try to see if he can generate some rage off of those pets and maybe get himself some recovery. But it looks like maybe his healing slowed down by a little bit. Did have himself Avatar. It looks like you just kind of tried to tussle with the pet. Maybe trying to see if you could take it out back behind the pillar. As he charges out towards Wild Dim. Does Wild Dim have a go? Mordecai, potentially an Axe Toss. Tyrant joining in. Going to be a hand to go down. Lots of demons joining up. There's also going to be an Obelisk. If you can someone get away from Hot Soup, he'll be in a good spot. As Hot Soup just has somebody to generate resources off of. The barrage of imps. The Tyrant blasting him out. All those pets are trying to do the most amount of work. Looks like the Protection Warrior is just not going anywhere. His health is barely moving. Yeah, chat, I'm not really sure how Prod is gonna work in duels. Like, if it was like a big burst, but like big burst one-shots, I think I would have been kind of like, you know what? That's cheesy, I want to see it. But they're just gonna live. Surprisingly, they just live. Which I think is going to be great for them for like dungeons and raids. Like, it's good that Prod Warrior is tanky, but like, seems like a lot here. You know what I mean? Mordecai, does he get locked down? Trinkets out of the coil as Wild Dim backs up out of there. Let's try to see if he can just charge towards one of the imps. Maybe get himself a little bit more recovery. There's going to be a leap as Wild Dim backs up out of the completely. Hand to go down towards Hot Soup. Does he get him stunned up potentially? The man get himself a permanent, what feels like a permanent ignore pain. It's like 50% of the damage just offset to that shield that he maintains at all times. Brat versus melee are good, but lock tanky. Well, I mean, we've seen Locks get one shot in these duels. But yeah, I guess. 6 minutes in the duel, 11% dampening. I mean, Wild Dim at least is given an opportunity to like properly play the game for a little bit, right? Actually given to go through his bursts and all his rotations. But I think maybe chat Prop Warrior is just maybe a little bit too survivable for the 5V5 1v1, so we'll allow it here. But I think in future duels, maybe not have that many Prop Warriors in. As the man is trying to go for Avatar Wall as well. Wait, does he get a free wall with Avatar? He may. I don't know if he's running that Avatar talent. But I know that Avatar can give you a free wall as well. Charon join in, stun to Hot Soup. Does he get any more stuns to follow? That's also going to be a Demon Roar. And Warthros, my man, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months, my guy. Yo, I don't know what costume anymore. It's not good, Warthros. That's a good, my guy. With the Boomy changes, yeah, they made him a little bit less OP, so it makes it harder to choose what the main is. Of course, everybody wants to main with OP, but yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, can we get a hashtag Warthros to chat? Showing appreciation for being a member for 3 months, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. It's going to be Shield Salmon to Wild Dim. Got himself Wall. Going to be Obby on top of it. Stone to Hot Soup. Got himself Demon Doggers on top of it. Demon Bolts on top. Got himself Reflect for a second. Does he have the Reflect? Maybe Mortal Coil? And Hot Soup does go down. That was a long one, man. Yeah, let's not do too many Prop Warriors in these duels. That was a little bit much, I felt like. That was a little bit too much. Going to be a stun onto Wild Dim. Does Zay have enough Eviscerate? I feel like maybe they should have given the Warlock a little bit of a rego. Yeah, finally. Yeah, let's not do Prop Warriors. I don't know. I appreciate it, but give it a try. If it was like one-shotted cheesy, I would have loved to see it. But they're not really one-shotted. They're more tuned. They're more balanced. So maybe they'll be okay for RBGs. But yeah, it wasn't as entertaining as I was hoping. Because I knew they had one-shots before. But you're right, chat. They probably did kill him. Can we do Guardian? No. I don't want to make it like a tanks allowed. Normally tanks are not allowed in 5v5 duels because they just outlive. The battle of attrition ends up making these duels last a little bit too long. Where it's like, it's just slow, while not necessarily exciting. There's one time we did have a Brewmaster, that one shot, that was interesting. Zay super low. I think Septus got the dots, cheat that, and ends up taking him out. Sepsis still with them dots, just melting these boys little by little, stripping them apart, bit by bit, bleed by bleed. And Troop actually catches him with a ring of peace. Perfectly disarmed, but I don't think there's much you can really do. As Sepsis tried to maybe go for a shadow step, maybe reverse, maybe get away from Troop, but just wasn't able to break away fast enough. Athleman gonna be up next, and Troop trying to see if he can maybe take down Athleman before he can even one-shot him. Bubble immediately from Paladin. Does he have the damage? He needs to build up some resources. Troop immediately trinkets. Judgment flying in. He just needs to get a blind onto this monkey. He'll be in a fantastic spot. Troop trying to see if he can recover out of it. Karma immediately. He could go for the blind. Does he have the damage? Building up some pressure. Big burst. Big cleave. Does he have another Templars? He just needs another Templars. It will be in a great spot. And Athleman trying to keep the pressure onto Troop as best as he humanly can. 9 minutes. Oh wait, Judgment did connect. Oh my god, the last Judgment did work. Jesus Christ. As Kirax is going to be up next, trying to see if he can maybe get himself the pet empowered blind into Athleman. As Kirax saving him's burst, I guess, until Blessing of Protection finally is up. Can do a little bit of damage through a Blessing, but not too much. As the Blessing comes down, Athleman does get clawed down by the best. Leroy charging out next. Got himself the glaive bouncing through Kirax as he got himself the big grippy hand. Trying to see if he can trinket out of it. Demon charging out. Kirax locking down Leroy for a second with an interrupt. Kirax popping off ABF as well as AMS to try to see if he can tank up this damage. Leroy has his demon they can slay. Picking up the demonic soul. Fuel himself full of health. Kirax trying to see if he can back out. Death back at a perfect time as the Hun connects, but I think it's over. That was a well-timed death pack. He sees the death coming for him. Death pack try to counter it. Still goes down. Dude, wait, 5.7 million healing. The fact that prop warriors heal, I feel like is just weird because the warrior, I don't know how they heal themselves. I get it, you guys said like rage converts to health, but it seems like he's basically like, he's heal himself like as if he's a prop warrior. You know what I mean? Prop is huge, geez. Yeah, prop was a bit much. Prop was a bit much. Alright, chat. What time is it? 8:07. I'm loving these duels. But I think we'll call him here, man. Troop, Atho, we're doing them more tomorrow. You guys, hopefully we'll see you there. Hopefully everybody, Sepsis, Last Smoker, everybody that participated tonight, more duels tomorrow, boys. So hopefully we'll see you guys here again, same time. Same time, same place, same duels. We'll be doing them more tomorrow, yeah? These have been very, very enjoyable, but I gotta get some food, I gotta get some chill, and I gotta get some editing done. Thank you so much, man. Yo, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, Troop. Thanks so much for organizing groups. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, thank you so much for playing. Yo, Troop, tell your homies, do more tomorrow. If they're interested, get them back in there, yeah? Sepsis, TY for Duels. Thank you for joining. Sepsis. Doing more tomorrow if you want in. Also like the fact that you played the Deadly Poison together with Amplifying. I like that combo. That seemed that I've been pretty bursty for you. That seemed that it worked out pretty well for you. Hell yeah. Alright, yo boys. Thank you all so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining the duel. Sorry for my voice, man. I tried not to yell in the mic too hard, but I think I just gotta go quiet for a little bit, you know what I mean? I gotta get something to help my voice, like something soothing, man. I definitely gotta get something from like CVS or whatever. Or Walgreens. Something just to help the voice, because it's just really, really rough. It hasn't really been improving as well as I wanted to. 30% dampening? Dude, that's the first game with that high dampening, honestly. That is the first long game with how brisk everybody are. First long game of the night. Alright, thank you boys. Try tea. Maybe I'll give tea a go at some point. But thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, boys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you all of you boys in the next stream. Alrighty. You guys have a wonderful evening. See you tomorrow for more beta duels. Peace.